Welcome all to Monday Night Football Bet Stream live stream right here on Pub Sports Radio. Thank you guys for joining us. We have the San Francisco 49ers, their excellent offense, their football team somehow keeping it together throughout all these major injuries, facing the Indianapolis Colts, who know exactly what the 49ers have been dealing with. A couple of beat-up football teams, a 44-year-old quarterback. I'm betting against my football team. The Goracle's betting against his football team. We have a wild one, Monday Night Football. I'm joined alongside, as always, by my co-host and Bankroll Blitz, Troy Torrance. Troy, how are you, my friend?
For some reason, the Goracle and Salty Pete are always on the opposite side of me. Always, pretty much. But I'm doing good. You know, bouncing. I'm looking for a bounce back after yesterday. Sunday was not good. Did not treat me well. It's funny, you know. A lot of professional cappers, they judge themselves by CLV. How good was a bet? It's all predicated on CLV. Well, you get CLV on 84% of your straight bets, and you lose 12 units. It's not a good look. So I'm ready to get to it, man. I got a lot of action tonight. So,
you know, I was talking a little bit about that on Medicaid Monday, you know, with the line moving with us. Now it's moved very heavily with us here, but how that didn't help yesterday. Hopefully it helps today. Shout out to all the cappers joining us. Alondo in the house. We got Man, Bear, Pig, Dizzy, Donut, Toucan. Thank you guys for joining us. We have Luke Burrow in the house. Great to see you, Luke. By the way, things are getting very tight at the top of the Cappers contest. 7 of us within 2 points of each other. You have now taken a half-point lead, but I believe Nicholas Earl and the Earl Sports Bets has the Colts here. Aaron Gaza, great to see you. Toby Lane, Elmore, Dougie Wise, free bands is the Colts +4. Elmore says, let's go Pillsbury Throwboy. Let's get to work here. Flea Mathis in the house, Nicholas Handy. Let's talk about this football game. Set up the line history here. You know, it's hard not to be overconfident, honestly. We've seen this move through the 6. When's the last time it didn't cash? The money line's been cashing. It just feels like it's a deja vu, the Vikings game. So many situations we've been in this, and it's always worked. The look ahead was 5.5. It moved to 6 and then 6.5, and it closed at 6.5. It reemerged at that 6.5. It took, I guess, 24 hours to get to 5.5, and then quickly after that it went down to 5. It came back up to 5.5. And then it actually, interestingly enough, moved back to 6. This was all on Monday. You know, when I moved on it at 6, it was actually starting to move against me. And I was like, oh man, is this going to end up at a 6.5 or 7 and you know, us be uncomfortable? And then the big move started happening here towards the Colts. It started yesterday, last night, 9:15. It moved back to 5.5. And then today, this afternoon, moved to 4.5. And then 2 hours ago, it moved to 4. So it's a nice, very nice feeling here to be. You have the 6.5 and the 6. I have the 6. You also have that first half plus 3.5. So you're in excellent shape. This total is a 46.5. Open up at the look ahead was 46. It closed there. It never moved. Reemerged at 46.5. Dropped down to 46. It's back at 46.5. I think the Colts are capable of putting up points here. I could even. It's not impossible for me to get talked into an over right now. 83% of the tickets, 79% of cash. Circus moved this to 47. They have 81%.
They're up to 47 now?
Yeah, it's 47.5 over at South Point. And I think, you know, it's not inexplicable, it's explainable. And that's because if you look at this Colts team, now we are dealing with some injuries that haven't affected the total. For the Niners, Ricky Pearsall out. So it hurts their offense. Renardo Green out. They're getting Yetur Gross Matos back. It's a big deal, activated from their IR. They did also boost, whether or not Eli Apple and Eric Kendricks can help. They've both been boosted from the practice squad and into the lineup. They're also missing Isaac Garendo, excuse me. But that's, you know, they're very deep at running back right now. On the other side of things, the Colts have additions to the lineup. First off, DeForest Buckner going to be back in action. That's a big deal. Now, we know Sauce Gardner is out. Bernard Raymond is out. These are losses that hurt. And Charvarius Ward, still on IR. So these are losses that hurt. But DeForest Buckner is a big deal having him back. So let's roll into the X's and O's. Speaking of this total going over, you talk about the situation that the Colts are in, and they have this 44-year-old quarterback. Well, Seattle's pass rush is deadly. Seattle's pass rush is deadly, but this is the second-ranked pass block, the third-ranked run block. They still gave, 44-year-old Phillip Rivers the opportunity to make plays, and there's not going to be pass rush tonight. Now, Yetur Gross-Matos, he wasn't even supposed to be a starter when the year began. So, yeah, he's coming back to give them some depth, but he's going to have time to make decisions, time to make decisions. And then when we're talking about the statistical profile of this football team, a couple things kind of started ringing true to me after, we sit on this game for 6 days, 7 days. And one is that Danny Dimes wasn't playing very well in his last 3 or 4 games. It's really the downgrade to Rivers. It's a downgrade, don't get me wrong, but it's not this enormous. If we think about Danny Dimes in the beginning of the year, he just wasn't that guy. He was banged up. He was hurt. He was not.
Broken leg Danny Dimes was not the same Danny Dimes we've seen through 7 weeks of the season.
Exactly. And then another thing that you talk about and that we've been talking about a lot more is, do you trust the statistical profile of this football team? They've played once at home since October 26th. All of our bias or all of our feelings about this Colts team over the last 6 weeks have been on the road or in neutral spots in tough situations. And so it was easy to get around to them. I wish I had doubled down on the first half, but I think the Colts can score points. And what have we seen of this 49ers defense without, Bosa and Warner is that their defense is not very good and they're outscoring the other team. Their offense is playing at a very high level. I could get talked on to this over here. Nasty Nate, good luck. Go get that cash. Take your friends for all they're worth.
Man,
that's how we treat friends at the poker table.
Dude, it's all out war at the poker table.
Yeah,
my best friend becomes my worst enemy instantly.
But so
I greet him with a smiling face. Even
yes, empty smiles.
Empty smiles.
But yes, so I could be moved on to this over right now. And Nas Nate looking at the under, but I think the 49ers are going to score a lot, and I think Rivers will have time to make decisions. And another thing about, again, this is not anything that we talked about on our breakdown. When we go back to the breakdown, a lot of it too is that the 49ers rush defense is ranked 26th. Pass defense ranked 19th. Why wouldn't the Colts be able to put up some points here? Troy Torrance, take it away, my friend.
There's a lot to kind of consider in this spot, and it's making me think, and just hearing your sentiment towards the over in this spot is making me think about it a little bit, and just thinking about how much success I do see these guys have in both teams generating, yards on the ground. And we know that's what the CMC 49ers want to do. That's what the Indianapolis Colts with goddamn Rivers at quarterback want to do. And if they're going to find success, that clock could just be moving and moving. And the history of this market, with this market moving towards the over and this price range on the spread, I mean, historically, this has played to the under, especially when you plug in when it has moved to the over. But like you said, this is a profile that is pretty much an auto bet, be it at home or on the road. Now, if this was a road team going through the 6, I would have already moved on the money line. Now I still might be able to get there, and I'm considering adding because I love this spot. I really do. A lot of my handicaps and my successes come off analyzing strength of schedule. I feel like I got a very good grasp around that. PFF's got the 49ers at 30th in the NFL in terms of strength of schedule. This is a 49ers team that just came off 4 straight wins against the bottom of the barrel, pretty much. I mean, the Panthers are in there, but they're not. I mean, they're an average, a little bit above average football team, nothing more, nothing less. But the Titans, the Browns, the Panthers, and the Cardinals against the Titans went for almost a 50% success rate. They were just a tick under 50. The Browns, the noise adjusted score of that game was 20-17. The 49ers posted a 34% success rate in that game. The Panthers, I mean, it wasn't that impressive in terms of down-to-down football. We remember how stale their offense turned in the second half, a 42% success rate in that game. And if they're going to stay that stale at home, what are they going to do on the road in a hostile environment against a very desperate football team at the end of the season with their backs against the wall? I mean, And I just keep thinking back to that Panthers game. I was on the Panthers in that spot. It wasn't a great spot for the Panthers. This is a Panthers team that was coming off a win. They were on prime time on the road against the 49ers. They're coming off an overtime win against a divisional opponent, a win where they had to come back in heroic fashion. And I think back to that game, and I just I realized how easy of a spot that was. So their only credible win on their on their resume recently was the Panthers, and you could just kind of write that off. And Purdy had a 58 passer rating in that game. The Cardinals, they swallowed the Cardinals whole. Well, the Noise just scores 27-27. It's a tie football game. I mean, the Cardinals put up 7 yards per play in that game. They were able to get it. It was all through the air. And I really think that the 49ers, I want to target the 49ers defense is on the ground, because the 49ers run defense has not been good. I mean, the Titans went for 7 yards per carry, the Browns 4.5, the Panthers 5.5, the Giants went for 5.5 yards per carry. I mean, it's just team after team being able to find success when they do. Now, a lot of teams have had to shift away from that. You could say that, oh, well, that's in garbage time, and that's totally fair. But at the end of the day, all you have to do is look at the defensive front and what kind of numbers are they putting up. And if you look at how they grade out in the run game, all this defensive front, the front four, this is the worst front four in terms of stopping the run in the NFL, and it's not even close. Keon White, I'm going to go through their PFF grades, right? I'm just going to go through where they sit in position. Keon White, he's 101st out of 106 edge players in terms of stopping the run. Keon White. The other guy on the edge is Okeanu. He's 94th out of 106. Then their interior defensive line and Collins and Davis, 115th and 118th out of 126. I mean, these are the guys that are at the very bottom of the pool, and I believe the Colts are going to find a ton of success on the ground. And I do have my reservations because there's great coaching on the other side. The 49ers with Saleh and Shanahan. I mean, those are two guys you don't want to bet against, generally speaking. But again, Steichen and Anarumo on the other side, I think this is a force to be reckoned with at home, back against the wall in a must-win game, and the line's going through the 6. I mean, everything's adding up here. Everything is adding up for a bet on the Colts. And I look at the Colts defense, and people think of this defense differently than they've been performing. I feel like optically it's a good time to buy low on this Colts defense. If you look at the success rates they're allowing, the Seahawks 42%, the Jags 37%, the Texans 40%, the Chiefs 35%. I mean, they're playing successful football, a bend but don't break style of football, but they're doing it successfully. We know Lou Anarumo does things that are out of the ordinary, and his defense shifts. It's like they call it, him the amoeba, because his defense changes every week depending on the offense he's up against. We get DeForest Buckner back. That's huge against the likes of CMC. I just think there's so many things. You got the public on the 49ers. I can go through the entire list. I think we got the matchup covered, the motivations covered, and the market is about as bullish as you could be, or as bullish as I could be on any type of spot. So I moved on this game 3 ways. I've been thinking about props all day, but I only got a side right now. I got the Colts first half +3, the Colts +6.5. I bet that on Tuesday, and the Colts +6 -120 that I bet a few days ago.
For some reason, I thought you had a 3.5
in the first half.
Yeah,
I only got the 3.
Okay, you're in great shape. The Colts +6. Look, and being very confident in a bet does not change our ROI. And everything stays the same, but it makes me uncomfortable to add the first half over and full game over. I'm in a real nice position right now, and I kind of don't want to mess with it, but I just don't see a situation where the Colts completely shut down the Niners. Honestly, the way the Niners offense is humming right now, granted against weak opponents, they're going to put up points. So my belief is that Phillip Rivers is, worse than injured Danny Dimes. But the last 4 weeks of Danny Dimes, how much of a downgrade is Phillip Rivers?
Yeah, I mean, I just think about the Colts. If they do find success on the ground and they're staying ahead of the chains, ahead of the sticks, so second down and 6 or better, third down and 3 or better. If that's the case, I feel like it could be nickel dime. We know these old men, their ADOTs are pretty damn low relative to the league. You look at Flacco, you look at Aaron Rodgers. These are the guys at the bottom of the charts. So if that's the case, and I also believe that there is definitely a chance. I've seen some passes last week where He lofted it downfield. He's not throwing, Phillip Rivers is not throwing it with a lot of velocity, but he's putting it in great spots. So I feel like the big plays could be there, especially like what's Saleh going to want to do today? He's going to want to sneak, start creeping those safeties into the box very early in this game. See where Phillip Rivers stands. Put him to the test. Can you throw it deep? And so, yeah, you can make a case for both sides. I feel like in terms of the total, you can make a case for both sides of the total.
I want, I'm interested. TJ saying, I'm not an NFL expert, but take PFF season grades and throw them out. This is a different defensive game plan. 11 guys will be within 12 yards of the line of scrimmage on 90% of snaps. You cannot take full season stats on D here. I mean,
no, but that, how much does that apply to a defensive lineman? I mean, that doesn't change the game for the defensive line. That doesn't mean they're going to win their one-on-ones, But also, so there's still going to be a push on the front.
The Colts they just experienced that very thing against a much tougher defensive front, much tougher. And this is, again, this extremely talented blocking group, second pass block, third rush block. So
they do get Bethune back, and he's a savage, especially against the run.
So I think I'm going to add overs in this one now. If I had I'd be more comfortable adding a first half over and full game over if I had the first half as well, or if I moved on the 5.5. I mean, I have been in the cappers contest. We're always in 2 points of each other, and you've taken a half-point lead on the Earl Sports Bet. So it's and Peter Loshak too, right there. It's so exciting, so exciting. So let's bring on guests and let's get rolling here. And let's talk about action from cappers in the chat. Londo has a 3-leg SGP, a Taylor 3 receptions, Pittman 3 receptions, Kittle 50+ receiving yards. Dizzy Donut has first half tie in San Francisco at plus 1,600. First half money line in San Francisco minus 2.5, minus 128. Colts over 1.5 field goals minus 137. McCaffrey 44 plus rush yards, and San Francisco minus 3.5 plus 124. Toucan has the 49ers double result in the full game minus 5.5. Luke Burrow says if you are in the camp of Indianapolis and the Colts being undervalued, Rivers over 18.5 pass completions, Pierce over 19.5 receiving yards, Pierce 40 plus receiving yards, and says let's cash boys. Dougie Wise free bands, Colts plus 4. Sasha, it is wonderful to have you. I hope you're having a great weekend. Nice setup for the holidays. LALV first quarter under 9.5, first half under 22.5 says, I roll. Yes, and you've been so successful with those spots. Papa Ricky says when the 49ers are minus 3.5, that's my man Ricky Levine, when they're minus 3.5 to 6.5 favorite with 7 days rest allowed, 24 points or less last game. They're 13-2-1 against the spread and 13-3 straight up. Brad Summer sells on the over 46.5. I'll keep copying and pasting the action. Yes.
24 points or less in the last game. I mean, that just sounds like you're throwing a variable in there just to make a profile that fits your agenda.
Well, we've talked about the opportunity to do that. You can find the trend or the angle that supports your breakdown.
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, if you have a strict parameter of variables that you use and you've had success with it, I mean, it's when you start to go outside of those parameters that you're like, what's going on here?
Well, let's bring our first guest here up, and Adam. Oh my God, I'm so blind. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get rolling and bring our guests out. Up first here, you are going to hear the other side of the coin. So you've heard from Troy and I on the Colts. We have lots of 49ers backers in the chat, but let's hear the other side of the coin. So as I am betting against my football team, your next guest is betting against his football team. Please welcome from the north, a man known for his depth of sports knowledge. He'll be starting on the Peter Lochak show tomorrow. Please welcome our friend, the Goracle, to the program. Gorky, what's good, man? How are you?
I'm good, Jimmy. I'm ready to get some money, hopefully, and I just think that this Colts team is done. Their season ended when Daniel Jones's ACL went, fuck you. That's my opinion on that. They're done. Absolutely.
If they didn't still have a chance for the playoffs, I would get it. But I feel a different way. I think the 44-year-old quarterback has kind of excited them and ignited some positivity, but this team better than I do. So, my man.
I would love to say that he does. Listen, the fact that he excites them is a beautiful thing, but the fact that they had nobody behind Daniel Jones that can throw the ball down the field 15 yards, Jimmy, is kind of a franchise that's on the brink of I don't know, elimination into League D of Italian soccer. It feels like what the hell are we doing? Are we not a professional franchise? We need to revert to legends of the game in order to finish the year.
Yeah, it's
Not just finish the year, make the playoffs, Gord.
Make
Make
the
the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Yeah,
No, that's even worse. That's even worse. You have nobody.
It's funny how we can see it so differently from a psychological standpoint, and that's part of the fun of this. So, Gorky, please let us know your action here for Monday Night Football.
I'm the same thing I've been on all week, Jim. I think that the San Francisco 49ers pick their number in this one, and that's why my play is San Francisco by 11 or more points at plus 135.
11 or more at plus 135 for the Goracle here in this one.
Now, I for those of you who like to bet bigger units and do bet bigger units, take that with a grain of salt. I do not mind the Colts +6, this and that. I just think that I need 2 possessions in this game, and if they come at the end, I'll be the happiest clam in the world, because in the end, they will not have time on the clock to come back. If I get out to a big lead, big leads are scary.
I have more questions for you, Gorky. We want to get into the total and talk about the total, but I'd like to get our next guests up here and keep copy-pasting. Oh, sorry?
No problem at all. I'm here all night. Let's go.
Let's go. It's great to have you here, my friend. So let's bring on our next guest, one of our stars here on Pub Sports Radio, one of the stars of the Locker Room Talk podcast, and they've got content coming out throughout the holidays. Also, we'll be starting on the Peter Loshak Show on Tuesday, delivering NBA breakdowns. Please welcome our friend from South Jersey, Billy Brisbane. Brizzy, what's good, man? How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good. My Sunday night is usually historically just lower volume action than Monday night. We get turned up, and I like this Monday night football game tonight. Took an assortment of bets. You don't have to write everything down if you don't want to, because it takes a long time. The first one I think that's the most important is the player prop action here. We're going with Josh Downs' ladder season tonight here.
Yes, dude, my God.
Josh Downs, 3 catches, 20+ receiving yards is the first ladder at -148, 25 receiving yards at -122, 30+ receiving yards at +122, and then 40+ receiving yards at +230. And then the San Francisco parlay is going to be Brock Purdy over 1.5 passing touchdowns and Juwan Jennings anytime touchdown and 3 catches. That's +198. And then the last one's kind of like
3 receptions. That was +198.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
And then the last one is just a full card parlay here. So Colts +8.5. Jonathan Taylor anytime touchdown. Brock Purdy most passing yards, like him versus Phillip Rivers, like that type of market. And McCaffrey 5+ catches and the over 36.5, and it was +300.
McCaffrey 5+ catches and the over 36.5 at +500. Wow, I like it. Very fun action here from our guy Billy Brisbane. Those are your spots. Anything else?
+300. If I said 500, my bad. 300. I meant to say 300. My bad. Those are the spots tonight. We're gonna try to hit a little ladder, first ladder of the year, and we're gonna go with Josh Downs. I saw the We get to the stats, but the stats shit's boring. Like, you could really go on like 3 websites and like kind of like look at anybody's player stats. But I saw the Colts' little social media post, and oddly enough, Josh Downs had the Jim Irsay guitar, and I thought that was pretty of like, he's got to make a play tonight. If you look at the receiving yard props for the Colts tonight, Jonathan Taylor's prop is the same exact yards as Alec Pierce, for example. Like, they're saying Phillip Rivers is going to dump this bitch off, and I think Josh Downs in the slot eats there, and it's going to be up to him to make a big play or not.
I'm really pumped up about this game. I'm coming very close to moving on the over. First half and full game over as well. I'm very, very close to it. Brizzy, it is great to have you here. Let's review action from our Billy Brisbane and bring on our next guest as well. I keep copying and pasting action, but he's got Downs 3 receptions, 20-plus receiving yards, 25-plus, 30-plus, and 40-plus, laddering his receiving yards with the 3 receptions. He has Purdy over 1.5 passing touchdowns, Jennings anytime touchdown, and 3 receptions at plus 198. Colts plus 8.5, Taylor anytime touchdown, Purdy most passing yards, McCaffrey 5+ receptions in the over 36.5 at plus 300 for our Billy Brisbane. And our next guest actually is not back yet, so probably getting some smoke in him, some good smoke in him. Troy, talk to us about what you've heard from both the Goracle and Billy Brisbane.
Well, after listening to Goracle, I just thought about the progression of, the bookies and how I think they would be interacting with the public in this type of spot. We're looking at all the action, all the money coming in on the 49ers. You guys like 49ers minus 6.5? Here's a 6. Oh, you like the 6? Here's a 5. You like the 5? I got a gift for you. Here's a 4. Like, this is the type of spot that personally I dream of on the side. And that doesn't mean it's going to cash. Listen, I totally understand the variance of this game we're playing with the bookies. And then I agree 100% with Briz. And my question for Briz because I want to attack the 49ers defense in the slot. They're great versus outside receivers. They've historically been great versus outside receivers. Salah's been great versus outside receivers. And I did have Sauce Gardner for a while. So, so Downs or Warren, how did you move on Downs? Like, what was the battle there? What were you thinking, Bruce?
What was the battle there? I think Warren is going to be kind of like popular. Like, if you look at like the most popular anytime touchdown bets tonight, Tyler Warren is like 3rd on the list. And like, wow, I love Tyler Warren. Like, that hits hard to the heart. I don't know, man. Like, isn't it like it feels a little bit too obvious it could be Tyler Warren? I think the one that just missed the cutting board for me was Jonathan Taylor over 19.5 receiving yards. I mean, he's definitely going to catch like 3 balls tonight. Like, if you watch Phillip Rivers last week, they were very content with just like throwing it short and just letting their playmakers make plays. And Jonathan Taylor's the number 1 playmaker on the team, so he's going to get 3 to 4 balls. I don't think the Colts win the game, but I think they're going to make it competitive, and it could be a little bit closer and higher scoring than what we expect.
Troy, we're going to have more questions here because I have questions for both of these cappers. I want to keep copying and pasting action here. I did just move on the first half over 23 and the full game over 46. So I am in with an investment here. I would prefer to have doubled up on the Colts side rather than this, but it is what it is. So let's bring on our next guest. The last time he joined us, he cashed a defensive special teams touchdown at plus 265. He cashed a 2-point conversion at plus 350. He cashed Kenneth Walker anytime touchdown plus 175. He did not get Kyron Williams plus 130. It was his lone loss. And then he went ahead and cashed overtime at plus 850. That's what he did on his last live stream. What does he have in store for us tonight from the shores of Nova Scotia, Canada? Our big $1,000 perfect week Harbor Acres Cottages bonus up for grabs. We have Earl Sports Bets tied with Luke Burrow. Luke Burrow in our chat right now. We're very excited about the finale, and all of us, the 7 of us, within 2 points of each other at the top right now, trying to get to the cash. There has been an announcement of the payout structure, which we can talk about too here in a second. But please welcome our friend Salty Pete to the program. Salty Pete, how are you?
Hey guys, good to see y'all. Happy Monday night. Greetings from Nova Scotia, Canada. It's nice to be.
He's in the future.
Yes, we're an hour ahead from anywhere that's in the United States. We are a time zone that is exclusive, one of two time zones actually that's exclusive to Canada. So greetings from one of those two time zones.
It is great to have you here. You put on a clinic last week, and we all are very excited to hear what you have in store for this one. Salty Pete, Monday Night Football, Colts, Niners. What is your plan of attack?
Well, there's been some great commentary so far this evening on the chat about this game, and Troy's been talking about the defensive ends and White and Okunyohu, but my look at this game is kind of like, you got Tanucha, the left tackle, unrated, so kind of like not a starting left tackle in for the Colts, and then the right tackle, same, Travis, little better record, but he's also unrated, not a starting tackle in for the Colts tonight as well. And then you've got Phillip Rivers, and he is going to be hurting, in my opinion. Week one's fine. You can take all the hits you want in week one, especially coming off a nice high school coaching career and getting back in the league. But I think it doesn't take long for this league to catch up to you. So anyway, I've got a few looks here tonight that I'd like to share with everyone. The first one in a San Francisco game, especially as this year is getting on, Kyle Juszczyk, or Juszczyk.
Yeah, you nailed it, Juszczyk.
Yeah, I didn't want to, but there's a whole bunch of consonants. Anyway, anytime touchdown plus 900. It's the guy I think is just at the tail end of his career, and like we've discussed, he is a key component to the design of the San Francisco offense, and he hasn't had one. So I think that's a good look here. So anytime touchdown for Kyle plus 900. The other look I have here tonight, friends, is Phillip Rivers rush yards. With a really questionable left and right tackle on his O-line. Now, it's not to take away from Bortolini and Nelson, who are third and fourth, respectively, as a center and guard. They're, fantastic O-linemen. But Rivers hurting, tackles that are not starting guys might give him an opportunity to just get half a yard. Half a yard's all we need the guy to do. I know he's a pocket passer, has been his entire career, but Rivers rush yards over a half plus 205.
Ooh, I like that. Rivers over a half rush yard at plus. What was that at?
205.
205. When I was writing, I was like, really? You're going to get over 2-1 as I was writing that down? That's a nice spot there.
Yeah, you got to shop.
Anything else for you, my friend?
Yeah, Jim. I got a same game here. I've got under 4.5 field goals made total in the game, and I've put that together. I should be able to read my own writing. I've put that together with neither team to score 30 points. And I've got that at plus 105. And then on top of that, I've got, I know we don't like talking half units on the stream here, but this is what I've done. So I'm going to share it because it's kind of like a Nuke Worker special. Both quarterbacks to throw an interception, half unit at plus 225. And then both quarterbacks to throw 2 interceptions at plus 2,400.
Woo!
Half unit on both of those, and they'll be looking live. I'll be looking at the under if the number gets to 50 live, Jim. I'm going to be looking at the under. So those are my looks here on a Monday evening. I hope whether you tail or fade, they help you put your card together. everyone in the chat there. But those are my looks, my friend.
I like the card. Use check anytime touchdown plus 900. Rivers over a half rush yard plus 205. Under 4.5 field goals and neither team to score 30 at plus 105. Both quarterbacks for an interception. The Nuke Worker at plus 225. And both quarterbacks to throw 2 interceptions at plus 2,400. Troy Torrance, what do you think of our man Salty Pete's action?
I have been so consumed by trying to finish my action that I caught him early talking about the offensive line for the Colts. I kind of missed towards the end, so I can't speak to it directly. But I think I missed the props. I missed
both quarterbacks to throw an interception plus 225. Both quarterbacks to throw 2 interceptions at 2,400.
I feel like both quarterbacks to throw an interception is actually a pretty damn good bet today, especially if you're on the 49ers, which that's the way you're leaning, Pete, right?
Yeah. I think that this game will. You know, I don't love this. I don't love the number, but I think this game ends up 49ers. Yeah.
I think that makes a ton of sense because you could see if the Colts were winning this game, they could go ultra conservative and fuck up all the overs and all the, But
Nah, if the Colts are winning the game, San Francisco is going to start airing it out, and that's when they're going to start frying the Colts secondary. That's the reason why I couldn't get it like money line wise on the Colts, because I'm a little bit scared of their secondary.
Well, we just heard the action from Salty Pete. One of his bets included the Nuke Worker, both quarterbacks, to throw an interception. And that, my friends, is our next guest. I cannot wait to rock with our next guest.
I hope I didn't steal his thunder. I hope he's
going to be pissed.
Yeah, I know.
Pissed. Please welcome our guy, the Nuke Worker in the house. Nukey, what's happening, man? How are you?
I'm good, fellas. How are y'all doing tonight?
Hey,
Good,
Nuke,
man.
good to see you,
Good,
brother.
Yeah.
man. Better now.
So to answer Salty Pete, he did steal my thunder, but
Man, I'm sorry. Well, I did call it the Nuke Worker special. All right,
I get you, and I don't have the balls that you have. So I'll start with my first play. I got both quarterbacks, the interception, same price as you, plus 225.
Same book.
I do expect this to be a running game.
Calm down, Billy.
But I just think that's what I do, and the bottom line is, whatever team falls behind, they're gonna have to start throwing, right? And then I'm just thinking maybe, whether it's Indy or San Fran, I can get one out of each guy. I mean, that's a great call, plus 2,400. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, we've seen you.
My first play anyway
on
is
that.
both quarterbacks.
Yeah.
1 interception, plus 225. And then I have a few more plays. So, my next play is going to be the longest field goal over 52.5, minus 115. And again, I checked it out. I mean, both kickers this year already have kicked 60-yarders. And the game's in the Dome. And if this is, as tight as I think it'll be, and I could be way out, but I just think with the conditions the way they are, I mean, it sets up perfectly. 52.5. All they got to do is kick one from the 42 or 43-yard line. So that was my second play. Longest field goal over 52.5, minus 115.
Hey, Nuke, you don't think that San Francisco is going to completely walk their way down the field on every possession? You think?
No, absolutely not. In fact, I don't think they win the game.
Damn.
You think
I'm
you're on
going
the
to tell
Indy
you what I
side?
have.
Hey?
I'm going to tell you what I have. My next play is going to be Colts money line plus 190. I think
You
it's
dirty
at home,
bastard. You
Monday
dirty
Night Football.
bastard.
And Phillips Rivers had an extra week to practice.
Practice.
And I just,
he's 107 years old, Nuke.
What's
You
that?
know, he's 107
Nah, I'm
years
wait,
old.
Nuke though. He's still got the juice. You see, they're showing on the stadium. They got his family there and shit. He's going to
Nuke's
try to
got
ball
the
out.
juice. Yeah,
Hey
come on,
Pete,
man.
it might not be a popular pick, Pete, but that's what I'm on.
Hey man, I'm not against you. I'm not against
No,
you.
I
at
get
all.
you. I get you.
I'm not against
I just,
Can't you see it now?
I'm more about he's had an extra week to practice. Yeah, he's 48, 45, whatever. But the bottom line is They need this game or their season's over. And it's at home, and it's now or never. I think it's going to be Taylor, and more Taylor. But anyway, so I took Colts money line plus 190. And then my last play is Colts double result plus 425. I'm thinking if they
Dirty
just
dog.
You
for 425,
ballsy fella, you.
Yeah.
You,
No. What's that?
you know, Gorky's gonna love you that you're all over the Colts. I can't believe that he's against his own team,
Gorky is so against the Colts. He thinks the season was over after Daniel Jones, but he doesn't understand there is some theatrics to this, and the Colts got some juice tonight here. It's Monday Night Football. Phillip Rivers at the crib. I mean, he's probably going to throw a pick. He's guaranteed to throw a pick. But
So I'll tell you. Okay, so Colts double result plus 425. I'm not overly confident in this, but I thought like for 425, I think they're going to win the game. So it's not impossible. They take the lead and they do what they have to. So those are my 4 plays. I don't know if Jimmy got them or not, but I'll.
Hey, sorry, fellas, my main computer was not plugged in. So
Oh
it
no,
shut
you're
down.
good, man.
So I got your long field goal over 52.5, Nuke.
Yeah, and then I did take the both quarterbacks interception plus 225.
Yeah.
Then my next play was Colts money line plus 190. Oh yeah, they're winning the game. And then
Oh yeah,
my
we
next play
already
after
gave
that,
him
Jimmy-
we already gave him the what for on that, Jimmy.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm not very. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of comments. But anyway, my final play, Jimmy, is Colts double result plus 425. It's Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas. Let's go.
Aggressive Nuke Worker.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's Christmas, man.
I like it.
Santa's bringing me bags of money. What can I say?
Oh, I love it, man. I love it. You guys both leave it to our guys, Salty Pete and the Nuke Worker, to go for the big scores. The big giant scores.
Are we not
Oh,
paying
man.
to make money? We making them pay for us to make money. That's
I
You got it,
love
buddy.
it.
You got it.
I love it, Nuki, man. I love it. I love it. Let's review more action here from Cappers in the chat, and then we'll keep talking. I want to talk about the total. Ronnie Lofton on San Francisco first half minus 2.5. He also has the SGP. Purdy over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Taylor over 23.5 rush attempts. McCaffrey over 104.5 rushing receiving. That's boosted to plus 641 for Ronnie Lofton. Elmore has Taylor over 97.5 rush yards. Chris Warren is on the Colts plus 6 in the money line plus 205. Lucky Power got McCaffrey 2+ touchdowns at 250. Kittle over 5.5 receptions and anytime touchdown, and San Francisco minus 11.5. Matt Green is SGP. 49ers score the first touchdown, and 49ers money line at plus 110.
I like
Taylor
that.
over
That's
1.5 touchdowns plus 290 for Chris Warren. Lucky Power Kittle first touchdown. BJ in the house. Great to see you. His best bet, Colts plus 6. Big one for him. 5 unit max bet. We have Lucas Ryan on the over 46.5. Nuke Worker, what was your thoughts on the total?
I would have probably. I think I would go under if I had a free bet. I didn't really because what I think is what's going to happen here is, like I said, I think there's going to be a lot of running going on because the less that Rivers has to do his thing, they just hand it to Taylor and he can run, and then the same with McCaffrey. I mean, San Fran have a few more options, but I would take the under if I had a free bet.
So I was not interested in the total.
No, me either.
No, but I did end up hammering it. I was not interested in it on Tuesday. It was something that sat with me for longer. Explaining when I wanted to explain why this line was moving towards the Colts the way it was, and doing that, that's when I started thinking about the 49ers non-existent pass rush against this incredible offensive line. And then
there's 2 starters. The left and right tackle are not starters on the offensive line. So I agree with you, but it's not the same O line for Indy.
With Raymond, Raymond's the big loss. So yeah, no, I hear that. That if you look at what this offensive line's been able to do, was able to do after he got hurt in the Seahawks game. I mean, the and again, we don't want to take the PFF like it's the Bible.
No,
but
no.
It certainly feels like this is going to be a much easier situation for them indoors. And I know the Niners are going to put up points. So if they're saying that the Colts are going to stay within 6 down to 4, then I'm thinking this game goes over 46 and the Colts score points. Maybe the better move would be on the team total, but I know the Niners are going to score points. Let's hear from you, Gorky, here. We got Hino Ball also on the Colts money line. Deacon Mike in the house. We also have Nick Frazier from the Coolest Pod from the Water Cooler Sports or Water Cooler Talk Sports Show here in the house. Great to have him. It was great capping college football with them. Great to see all you guys. Thank you for joining us. Goracle, what did you think of this total? I think you might be muted, my man. Let me see if I can.
I just don't understand all the hype on the Colts. Like, why is this number moving down when I understand they're playing at home and this is like an elimination game for them because it is, but it kind of is for San Francisco as well. Because let's be honest, if San Francisco wins out, they can also play a home game.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's true. They could also play a home game. There's truth there. I hear that.
So both the teams have motivation to play still, and for me, it's just the Colts without Daniel Jones are not the Colts, because you can have all the weapons, Jim, but if you need a 45-year-old to get you the ball, I mean, God bless Phillip Rivers, but he was on his couch 2 weeks ago.
San Fran has a hard schedule. They play Chicago and Seattle after this.
Yeah, so I was like a little bit apprehensive on the Miami game, Cincy Miami game this weekend, because kind of like Cincinnati has a fantastic quarterback, but they have a horrible defense and the O-line is questionable. And so it's like, well, Miami, we all know what's going on with them. So for me, it was a difficult game to cap. This game here tonight, it's kind of like, well, I think I'm going to go on the idea that there's a quarterback that really shouldn't be playing football and an O-line that's questionable against a team that's got a reason to win. So that's kind of it's maybe a little bit more situational than it is X's and O's, but that's the way I started.
I mean, this time of year is all situational. I feel like I feel like the Joe Burrow one is like Joe Burrow wasn't going to try to disappoint in Miami. Miami was buzzing that weekend, and with the whole Joshua and Paul fight, they were all there and stuff like that. So I would imagine Joe Burrow didn't want to disappoint in front of peers and friends. This one is kind of like the same exact situation of like, yeah, 49ers have way more to play for. They're going to be in the playoffs and all that. But the Colts, Phillip Rivers is playing for legacy, man. And you can't put a price tag on legacy, man. They might not win, but they could definitely cover the spread.
Phillip Rivers is only playing because he needed to extend his insurance policy, okay? Another 5 years, okay?
Come on, Gorky.
You don't think he's a gamer?
Absolutely. You can be a gamer all you want, Doug, but if you're – okay, there's a difference between being 40 the way Joe Flacco was when he came back, 39, 40. This dude was out the league 5 years and is 44 years old. There's a difference. It's not the same. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess see after his second start tonight, we'll see how much the roughness of the league beats up on an older quarterback that's kind of off the couch. You never know. It might be like a fantastic win for the Colts tonight, but
we're gonna find out.
Phillip Rivers' daughter is like a year older than Tyler Bortolini or some shit. Like, that's insane.
Phillip Rivers got the ball. He's going to throw a pick, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I got him. At least one.
You're muted, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're muted.
Yes.
Sorry, I was like, what the hell's going on? Sorry.
Yeah,
All
I
your
wonder- I thought you were
enthusiasm
talking to your
was,
mom or something.
was removed from the opportunity.
Not yet. Let's bring on our next guest here. Looking forward to see what he's going to do with the total. By the way, this total is no longer at 47 at Circa. They moved it back to 46.5. South Point is at 47. So, that was short-lived, the confidence in seeing Circa move it to the 47. Now, they're getting more and more tickets on the under. But let's bring on our next guest. Hear his plan of attack. I love capping with him in our Discord. He has been starring in NHL breakdowns as well, and you'll see a lot more of that on Betting with the Bag. Please welcome our guy, AM Sports Picks. AM, what's good, man? How are you?
I'm good. I might have an echo today, so I'm going to try to limit my mic.
What?
No, you sound good so far, my man.
Yeah. I don't actually have anything on this game yet. I know when I originally looked at my model and stuff, it seemed like the total was really, really low. But, a lot of those numbers are built on kind of what they did earlier on in the season. So I get it, but it seemed I was really far off on it. On those, I don't have too much conviction to test it. But I would there's no way I'm on the under. I think this total is just really low. But
I like hearing that.
I had this close, in the 50s pretty easily. I kind of think Phillip Rivers kind of comes back down to earth here. Only way I'm really looking at this probably is, like I said, either over or, if you think the Colts are going to have any life, I think you just bet on Jonathan Taylor, but that's just my thoughts. So
I think Johnny's going to have a big game.
Can you guys ladder up his touchdowns? In the sense, can you get him at 2+ touchdowns?
Yeah, he's got. They've got. I forget who we have. Somebody on the Taylor 2+ touchdowns here. Let me see if I can get it.
What's that? Like plus 700?
Oh no!
No, that's got to be like plus 500, maybe at max.
Oh no, it's McCaffrey.
Taylor, it's 2 or more for Taylor is plus 190.
Plus, wow. Let's bring on our next guest. It is game on here. We don't have our live odds on the screen at this point. We'll see if we can get them a little bit later. But right now we are about to kick off, and we have this guy. Anybody who gets to hang around this man, their life improves. Just hanging out with him for 30 minutes every Monday, my life is better. I always come into the Mondays just stinking hungover, and he always pulls me right out of it. Please welcome our guy, the star of the NBA OG show, the star of Who Bangin' Sports Talk, our guy, Wham Bam 3000. Wham Bam, what's good, man? How are you?
Got to have money.
I'm feeling good. I got some lick. I'm feeling good. I just messed up my stuff right here. Let me put it back together. All right.
It's all good.
Hey,
Wham Bam, we are off and racing here. What is your action in the game?
Yeah, I got both teams. Y'all know I got both teams to score in the first quarter. Phillip Rivers out to sling it. First drive here. Looks like he's not scared. Looking for a flag there, but I'm feeling good, bro. Both teams scoring first quarter plus 130. I like the old man here. I think the number moving is very, very interesting. We talked about it earlier today. It was at 4.5. It's at 3.5 closing here. It's very interesting. I am very close to sure I'm going to be on the 49ers live. That's going to be my point of attack. But yes, both teams have scored pregame. Nothing we could do about that right now. But yeah, man, I did tweet it out 30 minutes ago.
And
so
this,
if you were on Twitter.
And this is a Ron Torbert officiated game.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that now.
I love it. I love it, Wham Bam. Well, we need offense. We need a big play here from these Colts. God, he's so good. All right, here. Great to see all of you guys. Let's go over more action from Cappers in the chat, and then I've got to finish off the copying and pasting here. But Chris Warren's on Kittle anytime touchdown plus 125 in the over 46. Junior Alvarez liking the Colts team total under 20 and a half. It's a 3rd and 8 now. Boozin 12, 49ers first half minus 2.5. And TJ did move on the Niners once it got to 3.5. Jay Peasy has the Colts plus 5, says he's nervous. Mr. D on CMC over 103 rush and receiving. Jennings over 39. Taylor TD and CMC TDs. Put that together at plus 3.
Bortolini is out of the game, most likely with an injury. The trainers are out looking at it.
Yeah, and they're practicing snaps on the field between. Okay, this is good.
That is not good.
This is
No.
great.
That is not good at all. All right. I'm going to keep copying and pasting here. This is not good. O plus giving us a final score of 30-17 Niners. We have Toby Lane joining us from Serbia. We have Omar Gaudet joining us from France. Thank you to all that are watching from far away and from close.
Great to see everyone around the world. Hey, listen, old plus, it better be 29. All right, not 30, 20. I got both teams not to score 30. So it's 29 is what it's 29-16. Maybe we'll do an exotic NFL score.
Our guy Toby he's moved to my neck of the woods forever, Jimmy. Like I've heard you talk about him being in Serbia for like seven months or so now.
Yeah, he's been there for a while. He loves it.
I love that he loves it, man. All right. But you cannot sleep during NFL games late at night, Toby. That's the thing, brother. You will see the sunrise.
Let me keep getting. I fell behind here with the.
I'd rather live where Salty Pete lives at. Live an hour in the future.
Yeah, it's not really in the future, though, bud.
All right, calm down, Gorky. Just give me my minute, all right?
Is it in the future, though, Pete? That's the thing.
Well, we're an hour ahead.
Yeah.
Can you imagine it being 9:30 already for Monday Night Football?
It is. It's you know what? It kind of sucks that like all the Sunday games start at 2 p.m. But
I can't imagine what it's like in the West Coast. You wake up to fucking 1 o'clock football. Like what?
It's crazy. But it's so wonderful in the NBA and NHL playoffs because you run home from school. And you got NHL and NBA playoffs. Like it's
Jim. When I went to BC, for a wheelchair basketball tournament like 20 years ago, I couldn't sleep, bro, because I was like, "Holy shit!" First of all, my body clock told me it was 9 o'clock, and second of all, it was like I was waking up and there was like actual sports on TV live. It was great.
Yeah, I like it. I prefer that. We have action coming in. We have Spooner in the house.
Spoon dog and dog.
Oh God, do I like that? Ronnie Lofton, thank you for rocking with me. That's 4 straight winners on Medicate Monday, 4 weeks in a row. But I did give out the full game under as well. So let's see if we can get there. I just love it. I don't also I have a streak going on now with you guys live betting. I don't want to talk about where it's at, but
I had a shitty Sunday, Jim.
It's been good every time.
I had a shitty Sunday. I don't know.
I had a shitty Sunday as well.
I don't know who else did, but I did.
I had a shitty Sunday.
Don't worry, Pete. It ain't Sunday no more.
Yeah. Hey, brother. Amen to that.
Yeah.
Cleaned up on that NJIT game against Butler in college hoops today. That was a fun game. Watch them annihilate. They got to 100 points. Butler got to 100 points.
Who they play?
Let's go, Colts.
NJIT. You know, what are those?
I swear to God, I live in New Jersey. If you drove past NJIT, you thought it would be like elementary school.
Yeah, well, it clearly is. I think they scored 31 points. So it's just one of these early games in the before everything goes in league that don't matter, and there's so many so many opportunities to cash on those overs. Team totals, game overs.
We have
Tons of fun.
Spooner joining us, Salty Pete. He cashed the Henry first touchdown last night on our live stream at plus 500. He's on the Colts plus 6 and CMC, no touchdown at plus 155. Two different bets there. Vincent Hawkins on the Colts money line. Spenny Penny Bombs, Mr. Pendergrass in the house.
Good to see Spenny. Yeah.
He's got Tyler Warren over 37.5 receiving yards, McCaffrey over 38.5 receiving yards, Jennings over 56.5 receiving yards, and Luke Burrow. Colts still fighting SGP at plus 1,500. Colts money line, Colts over 20.5, Pierce 40 plus receiving yards, Taylor 20 plus receiving yards. Great stuff, guys. Keep popping them in the chat, your actions, so we can go through it during the game. I am picking up my sister at the airport. Jose will be taking over for me at some point here. So
I just got in on the first quarter over 7.5 minus 130.
Shouts to Sue's coming in.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be great. I'm excited.
Just send a car and hang out.
It's fucked up. It's about the nostalgia of family.
She knows where it's all at. Just send a car, Jim. Hang out.
She's probably watching the show. Just tell her to get an Uber.
Yeah.
No, it's when you.
I'm just kidding you, bro. Yeah, I get you. I know.
I want your family to show that they care.
Well, if that's what does it, then you do it.
I do, yeah. There's this extra special feeling,
My question is, will she be making an appearance on the show when you guys get back?
Probably not tonight, but it is possible over the holidays.
Okay.
All right, more action coming in from cappers in the chat. Thank you guys for joining us. Spenny Penny Bombs, a touchdown. CMC and Taylor together. SGP plus 130. Jennings plus 150. And Juszczyk. Spenny Penny Bombs also on Kyle Juszczyk.
Yeah, also on you. Well, he's a wise man. He's a wise
he is.
man.
Plus 900 and Warren.
Go outside and see where Nuke is at.
That line just changed to 9.5 now, minus 145.
Yeah, it's because they just got a first down. That's why.
Yeah. Rivers. It's early, but it's a pretty easy thing to cheer for old man time.
Especially with my money on him.
I love that.
Big Daddy Boom. Kripke says San Francisco win, don't cover, and the game goes over. Dizzy Donut adding the McCaffrey longest reception over 14.5.
Let's go, Downs.
This all copied and pasted here.
Let's get a field goal if we have to. I mean, I know I want a touchdown, but a field goal would be fine as well.
Oh, because we know Shanny's scripted plays are spectacular. So, yeah.
Shanny's coming out with a Shanny.
That's a flag against San Fran for sure.
We got Downs up to 30 yards though. Come on!
It's a celebration, man.
That flag was gonna be on San Fran anyway.
Can I hear when everyone's seen it?
Philip, get to the fucking end zone.
Who was that?
Go. That was Pierce. 20-yard team. Philip Rivers losing his mind. He's so pumped up. Yeah, imagine not playing football for this long and then coming in at home against the 49ers in the playoff. Yeah. Taking your team right down the field.
People don't understand Philip Rivers, man. If you really watch his shit and know the type of guy he is, he don't give a fuck, man. He's trying to ball. He's got his family there, all 8 of them motherfucking kids in the building.
11.
You don't think he's trying to ball tonight?
He has a soccer team of kids, bro.
But watching Daniel Dimes the last 4 weeks, I mean, this is better.
Yeah, he's better than Daniel Dimes for sure. He's a fucking Hall of Famer. He's just old.
Daniel Dimes hurt. The Daniel Dimes we saw at the beginning of the year was excellent. But when he
Oh,
got
amazing. And then he was playing on one fucking leg.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
why they even whoever is the Colts health staff that let him go and play are fucking idiots because he looked not cool against the Texans at all.
Yeah, didn't he have played 2 games with at least one, maybe
Bro, the
2 games with
Texans game, he did not look cool at all, bro. He looked like he was hurt in the Texans game, and then the week after he got hurt in like the first half.
Yeah.
All right, we're in business.
They're pumped.
The Juice already cashing Pierce over 14.5 longest catch. Got Robert Franklin's action, B Hawks action. We are good to go.
Let's go. Let's win today, family. Let's win.
Let's win today.
Okay, hey Wham, you're halfway there for your both teams to score first quarter.
We got the 7.5 too, so hopefully we get both of those really easy.
Oh, let's just sit back and cash, man.
That real quick.
Absolutely.
Londo just went live on the 49ers money line at minus 125.
Oh, that's how low it is. Now you got me. Now I'm looking. I mean, damn.
I'm looking at minus 120.
I see minus 138 on FanDuel.
All right, we got the live total at 50.5. Oh, speaking of that, now I'm on the over in this football game, so I don't want to push Salty Pete, but you were looking for a 50.5. Did you move on the live under?
Yep, just cash. Just put some cash on it. Yep. 50.5.
Under 50
minus
and a half.
115.
God, you need every point. I mean, the 53.5 I had last night live, I mean, that's barely getting that home. Deacon Mike in the house as Pillsbury, Throwboy, Ding. Mark Navarez as Rivers in control. Warbucks, our guy Warbucks. I love this guy. I love capping with him. He says, I'm old enough to remember a clear visor Phillip Rivers at NC State as a kid. I love it.
Kid, I was in my early 30s. Jesus. Yeah, but I remember him too. Like, yeah.
I've talked about it already with you guys, so I mean I don't mean to rehash it again, but that I think it was the 2018 Chargers. I could double check it in a second, but that Phillip Rivers was the quarterback for that was hilarious. They had the number 1 offense in the NFL, the number 1 defense in the NFL, and they did not make the playoffs.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was hilarious. Like watching that team must have driven gamblers.
Look at his family of 13, you know. In the
Got you, Deacon Mike. I got you.
yeah. In the press box. Anyway.
Wow, what a bullet. What a bullet. Let's go. Can we save the week? Look at him screaming and yelling.
These people these people were right. There is no pass rush at all, man.
That's because they don't think they need to have one against this guy and a O line that's like.
Let Phil cook.
Let him cook. And I love the clip that they had of his team they coached.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was such a fucking beautiful moment, bro.
You know, God, you nailed that. That's stuck in my head for some reason.
Yeah.
Watching those kids erupt, watching them, you're absolutely like that. That I've thought about that. Actually, it's funny you mentioned. I've thought about that a few times.
The craziest part is one of the main reasons why he came back is because he was the offensive coordinator for his son's high school coach, and they run the same exact offense as the Colts. So he just already knew the playbook. So that's pretty ironically crazy.
Yeah, why give up that information? Why waste that information when you're already, just pass it right on to the next generation? That's tight.
And then in practice this week, he was working with AR. If AR comes back, come on, Anthony Richardson, one more season.
Anthony Richardson, nothing. They don't make the playoff. Either way.
Listen, Briz, I could read the manual on how to land a plane. Doesn't mean I could land a plane.
Anthony Richardson isn't bad. He's just not good, if that makes sense.
No, Phillip Rivers.
Oh, no, he's bad. He's very tap out Richardson. No, he's bad.
No, Tap Out Richardson has some of the craziest highlight. His highlight reel is.
A highlight tape does not a player make. Bro.
I'm not saying that. He's not my quarterback. I'm just saying if he was really badass, his highlight tape wouldn't be great.
Not only is
he's like the basketball players that have like the craziest and1 mixtape, and then they play in the NBA, and they're like, they're so.
Even Jameis Winston finds his way onto a roster. Okay.
Remember right for Austin when he played in the M1 mixtape thing and he was doing all the crazy shit and we got to the NBA and he was like just a role guy? Like, that's Anthony Richardson.
I will not let you talk that bullshit. Ray Austin is an actual player.
Ray, I was gonna let that cook too. I was gonna let him cook, but I'm glad you said something, Gorky.
I mean, Danny Dimes.
Anthony Richardson's highlight reel is fucking sick, man. Don't hate on his highlight reel.
You know who else's highlight reel is fantastic? Johnny Manziel. All right. So
that's college highlight reel. I'm talking about NFL highlight reel. Anthony Richardson is sick.
Anthony Richardson NFL highlight reel. That's fantastic. Just calm
down. You're gonna make me go down the list.
70-yard touch. He made one 70-yard touchdown throw. And
what's he started in like 7 games?
I still remember the highlight of him tapping out.
Bro, he was a bad experience.
I can send you I can send you 9-minute film of just straight Anthony Richardson highlight tape.
Yeah, so I can send you a film in return of 9 minutes of me throwing up. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure there's like 30 minutes of film of him just absolutely missing wide open receivers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tweet it. I'm just gonna put it in the Discord for anybody that wants to watch it. Just straight 9 minutes.
I won't get it. I
like
won't get
wide
it.
open
You don't even
touchdown
follow
passes
me,
that
Billy,
just get
so
thrown in the
don't even worry
dirt.
about it.
Oh God, this game is so much fun already, man.
It is. San Francisco just scored.
Look at very concerned Philip Rivers now.
You guys don't want me to judge Anthony Richardson, but it's like I'm sorry, the guy is clueless.
I needed that, man.
Pocket presence is about a 2.
Did you see how
both teams to score?
Did you see how easy it is when Shanahan scripted plays or work with Purdy? I mean,
it's almost as good as variable and.
Philip Rivers' face looks shook.
Is that too soon?
Is that too soon? So shook. Oh my God!
Too soon. Okay.
Why did he look like that?
We were convinced that Jimmy was convinced about the Ravens last night. So.
Did you see Philip Rivers' face? He was like this. He like looked at the screen. He was like,
"Hey, I'm telling you right now. You guys can laugh at me all you want, but
okay.
I think that the AFC best team and most likely to make the Super Bowl is New England. Because and you can say no all you want.
I'm not saying no, but it's not rocket science to say New England.
They have a quarterback who I thought was a runner more in college, to be honest with you. I thought his pocket presence wasn't that good. But the guy turns out he's a second coming of Tom Brady, maybe. And I don't know.
Come on.
No, you're just saying that because he's playing in New England. But
Yeah,
listen,
I'm not there yet, man.
New England doesn't have the defense yet to go to the Super Bowl.
His pocket presence is wild.
He's very good. And I want to continue this conversation, but first, let's celebrate our guy, Wham Bam 3000. Gave it out on Medicaid Monday. We're running hot on Medicaid Monday.
Scored again, too.
Wham Bam, first quarter, both teams to score. First quarter, over 7.5. Let's hear it. There they are. There it is.
Good job.
There it is.
Wham Bam, our guy, man.
Good job.
And can we just also take a moment to recognize that Wham Bam's due is on point?
It is, bro.
It is on point, man. Looking
Thank you,
fine, styling all around, my
They don't-
friend.
I appreciate you. I actually get it done tomorrow. That's the reason why it's out like this. But yes, I appreciate you.
No,
very
man, you're doing your thing. Yeah.
I'm trying
Somebody
to
on Medicaid Monday.
Cashing in styles. What do you
Appreciate
think?
I would rock it just like that, brother. Honestly. it looks
Somebody
really
on
good.
Medicaid Monday said that Wayman had the Josh Childress going on. That brought me way back.
Josh
It's like, Josh Childress, yo, he was nasty for the time that he played.
Our chat is a
You
little
guys,
bit more
don't, you
ruthless.
guys don't even know the half, bro. Olympiacos Josh Childress. That's what I'm talking about.
No,
Not
that was-
NBA Josh Childress.
That was our guy. That was our good guy MMA locker room. He the one said that. Shout out to bro. But it was
Yeah.
ruthless on OG show earlier today. They say I look like the Timu.
Bumble! Oh shit!
Oh,
I
no.
think I'm a
You look like the team in what now?
Jared Allen. They said Timu Jared Allen. But God,
Man, they're getting aggressive on you.
yeah.
That's fucked up, Jared.
Sorry, I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the
That's impossible.
duration of the show.
I didn't expect so many. I mean, I know my model projected pretty high points, but Phillip Rivers being the quarterback just kind of made me go.
Is that 49ers ball though?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, they pounced right on top of it.
What's the total at anyway? Is it 50?
57 and a half.
58.
Wow.
58 and a half.
I'm excited about that.
That's nice.
I'm not going to move a game though. I just
Sorry, I just got crazy. Like, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Abdullah.
Oh, man.
Not really.
Now Phillip Rivers' face makes sense. Well,
He
saw
knew the
future.
script. He knew the script already. He got the script and he said, "That's the script."
Oh,
Well, yeah, yes.
That's all
We've
bullshit.
done everything, and now what?
Oh no, I missed it, TJ. Where? Sorry, how did I miss it?
What?
Oh, right there. San Francisco team total over 38 and a half. Wow.
Damn, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, I would take
No.
the under on that. Jeez. that's-
I mean, if you're Oregon, you get that in a half against JMU the other night. They covered 37 in a half.
they got 44 in the
20
game tonight, so
That makes
I'm feeling good about
Oh, 20 and a half. That makes more sense.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
that
I
anytime.
was gonna say 38's like holy shit.
Well, also you'd see like a +5.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, man, why is that not plus money? That's crazy.
You guys, I'm not looking to get on the under at all. As you know, I first half over, full game over. I'm not looking for a middle either right now. I probably should be looking for a middle. It's a mistake that I've been making, and this is a problem. So I'm it took me a while to get to the over. I got it with you guys, and then moved on to 25 minutes before the game started. 20 minutes before the game started. But I have a problem when you make a prediction and then you see it being right. I have a problem not sitting back going, I'm right. What you should be doing is this the time for a middle of 58 and a half? But I don't know how these defenses are going to stop each other.
I have mixed feelings on that. I feel like the more times because I used to middle more often, and I feel like more often than not, I just ruin a really good bet and just to go 1-1. But
Yeah, for me, I'm like sometimes I'd rather take the loss not knowing the outcome.
yeah, like I don't know. Because I mean, if it sails over, you're gonna feel stupid. You know what I mean?
Like,
Whereas-
are you talking about like a proper middle where you're getting plus money on either side of the same bet, or like?
Oh, that's a smart way of doing it. Taking a alternate line. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything right now. I need these wins badly. And this
I just think if you're trying to middle, you also have to look at it as in you're also inherently devaluing your bet because you're putting a cap on it. If it lands in the middle, it's great. You're getting a double win. But when it doesn't work out, it's not so good.
To me, it's not a proper middle unless it's plus money on both sides.
I understand that too.
Fair.
It's actually just easier to calculate for me, but I feel exactly what you're saying. I'd rather get that extra money out of it, or even look into those alternate lines. But it's hard, like you said, Jimmy. It's hard as fuck for me to do that because I'm really telling myself I was right, but I was wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. I don't know why.
Well, the only way you can, in my experience, the only way you can really make some money off middling is by taking a number that you know you're wrong on to start with and waiting for it to correct, and then finding the plus side of the other side of it when it goes live. It's tough to hedge on a plus number, in my experience, pre-snap on both sides. Certainly you have to go to different books to do that.
For sure. McCaffrey touchdown, unfortunately.
Yeah.
San Francisco, here we go.
Passing touchdown now. That's 2 for Purdy already.
Already.
Damn.
Damn, son. Fuck, man.
Should have bet over the first quarter 20.5, man.
Fuck.
And the last look we had, the camera shot we had on Rivers was still what one might describe as extreme concern. So
I probably like the Colts first half now, because I think that motherfucker is psychopath, bro, and he's gonna bring them back. He's gonna rally them the fuck.
I don't know. This Colts secondary's ass.
It wasn't like they
Defense was playing like crap too.
right there.
Although that second touchdown, they gave him the ball on what, their own 30-yard line or something.
Yeah, but like that was the quickest 6 points I've seen in a minute.
I hear you. I agree.
On a primetime game. Like, that was wild.
Oh yeah, they made the both teams to score look like that shit wasn't supposed to be plus 130. It looked like it should have been minus 140. Boy, they ran down there. For sure.
That was crazy.
21 points is not even the end of the first quarter yet.
Yeah.
I love the sounds of all of this.
You know what, guys? I think the Colts.
No, you said you weren't going to talk for the rest of the evening.
Yeah.
No, I said I wasn't going to talk about what happens on the screen.
I'm just kidding, brother. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm not.
So,
What's up, Borky?
The Colts cannot afford mistakes like this.
No.
They have to play perfect in order to have a chance.
Yeah, well, maybe they shouldn't have, gone down the AR route. Maybe not the Will Levis route. Maybe not I don't know. Like, there's a whole sort of history.
Will Levis was a Tennessee.
Oh yeah, sorry. Same thing though.
I'll be back.
Same
Okay,
division.
my man.
Where is Will Levis now? Bill Levis.
He's still selling Mayo, I believe.
Yes, I'm certain of that.
That's a good sponsorship though. I'm not mad at him on that.
I am.
You can use mayo for everything. That's a good binder to like prime rib.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you there, but I'm talking about why we got to listen to Will Levis about it. He didn't done nothing.
I get you.
All right.
I'll
Like
just
if Tom Brady's coming out with me with Mayo, I'm like, all right, listen to this fella.
Tom Brady.
Will Levis talking to me about Mayo? No, thanks.
Dude, if Tom Brady was telling me about Mayo, I'd lose some respect for him.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I was in the moment. All right. I could have gone to Carson Palmer or the Red Rocket. All right. I mean, but someone
The Mayo ads are
maybe
reserved.
Cam Newton. Even I don't know.
The Red Rocket.
That's probably why Will Levis was perfect for the mayo shit. Like, they was like,
Man.
they went out and sought out his ass too. Like,
Of course. They're like, man, this
Andy
guy,
Dalton.
he's on the ultimate buy low spot. He's got nothing going on. We can snag him.
And it turns out his hands were exactly like Mayo, slippy, slippy, slippy. So
Bortolini concussion out.
that was the problem. His hands got even slippier when he got the damn mayo.
that's right.
Yeah.
He's all free.
Yeah, 61 seems very high here. I could understand trying to get underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll wait for 72 though.
I'm not going to do it. It's not again like I perceived the over as sharp, but that changed again. Like as Circa went up to 47, they brought it back to 46 now. But I perceived the public on the under, the public expecting Rivers to be trash, which he still may be. Which he still may
Trash.
be.
He's just old.
You're looking good. Looking good. You're looking good.
He's looking
Yeah,
good.
I think even with Rivers being trash though, there's still
Holy
two
shit.
great defense.
Holy shit!
It's trash shit out
I
here.
I just read a crazy stat on the broadcast. That was his first career free play touchdown.
Wow. You'd think that would be heaven for him, for these guys who want to air it out.
I'm actually shopping before the half here. I'm shopping to see what the alternate total is to match the 50.5 to take the under. Ballsy, I know, crazy, but I might get about plus 400. I want to see what it is here. It's Monday night. They're good. These guys. It's going to be. I believe that it's going to be a game where the scoring happens in the first half, create the differential, and then they're just going to be like, all right, well, I guess we're not going to win this. You know,
it's going to settle down. There's no way that both of these teams are going to go up and down the field. No way.
The script writers say differently, Gorky.
Well, the script, but okay, you can still have they can still put 45 on the board, but both teams won't contribute to it, which means it won't go up to 70, bro.
I should have took the fucking Colts 7 plus 7 in the first half. Fuck.
Rivers looks as good as he's ever looked. So fucked up, man.
Yeah, so I'm right now. I can get 57.5 at plus 130. So I'm gonna move right now on that under.
This game is gonna be a good one.
Under 57.5 plus 130.
Jesus. Unbelievable.
It might pay for my under 50.5, but I don't know. I just decided it's not going to be a second half scoring game. I don't feel it.
Rivers has a smaller bicep than me, bro. What the hell?
You know, we have been seeing a lot of that. Whatever happens in the first half, the opposite seems to happen in the second with scoring.
Yeah, he can't get the ball across the field. Never mind. There you go. You're supposed to use your body in the throw.
Hey guys, I'm drinking Canadian beer tonight. Not sure if you've ever heard of Moosehead.
Oh yeah, delicious.
That's from New Brunswick.
Nice.
Delicious.
Nice.
It's
That might be the best Canadian beer.
I like Keith's a lot as well.
Keith's is good. Nova Scotia down the road.
Fuck me, bro. Fuck me, bro.
Why do you say that?
I was gonna get plus 7.
Oh, I thought he didn't have any Moosehead. Jeez. All right.
Phillip Rivers' passing yards was the play.
I need-
Damn, that shit was low as fuck.
I do need some Moosehead. I just do what I have right here.
Oh, you got some fancy square bottle stuff going on. I don't even know. We don't make square bottles in Canada.
Just a little Julio.
It's fancy, man.
That's such a funny thing to say. I don't know why.
We don't know how to do that.
It could be imported. It could be imported, Pete.
Well, it's not imported from Canada. I'll tell you that.
Oh, that sounds good, T-Flow. Tyler Flowers in the house. Giant mugs of Moosehead for $2.
That's not the catcher, right, Jimmy?
Good old days.
Say that again, Gorky?
Is that the catcher, Tyler Flowers?
Yes, it is. No,
it
it's not. But namesake.
is.
Your Canucks Flyers under's looking good, Jimmy.
Thank you, buddy. Again, it was just the psychology behind Rick Tocchet going up against these guys. I just really.
It's true. I didn't think about that.
I knew that the Flyers were going to play. This was it. The Flyers who have been allowing a lot of goals. We're going to lost 5-6. We're going to play so hard for their coach. because they know how much this means to him. And Thatcher Demko has been the best goaltender in the world over the last 2 weeks or week and a half.
Yeah. I definitely thought it was a good spot for the Flyers. I didn't have anything to move on it, but I think that was going to be a tough game for the Canucks. I kind of thought their little hot run was going to probably run out here.
Do you know what? I wasn't sure. I wanted to fade the Canucks so badly. You know, man. I wanted to do so badly, but I decided that I would wait till they got home in front of their fans, that maybe they do sweep the board. But if they sweep this road trip, they're going to come home in front of their fans and fall flat on their face.
Flyers at home, man. I mean, never should be really at plus money. They're a tough team at home.
Look at the numbers Egris is putting up, with connecting. But there's some real problems. There. Michkov, there's problems. Tocchet doesn't like certain players. He likes other players. Like he's sort of in the vein of Tortorella. Like he can really get under players' skins. He can not trust players. Nice job. Chambria Franklin cashed 40 plus receiving for downs plus 190. Says thank you, Billy.
Downs cashed them all, baby. Cashed them all. The whole entire ladder already cashed at the end of the first.
Oh,
what a first quarter. What a fucking first quarter. Perfect time.
21 points in the first quarter on a Monday night game. That's something else. That's for sure. Especially this time of the year, non-divisional.
It's funny you said that, Irish King, because the public was on Philadelphia, but the big bets from the sites that I have were all on the Canucks. The Canucks had 90 and 89% of the cash on them. It closed with the Canucks at 73% of the cash on them. But the ticket count was 58% on the Flyers. So that to me, told me that there was some big, sharp action on the Canucks. And I don't mind getting into that too. I mean, this whole little run, there has been. There has been, yeah.
Yeah, if you pay attention to some of that stuff, the Sharp, just from what I've noticed, the Sharps, they pick out a few teams on certain road trips or homestands, and if you pay attention, you'll see 2 games in a row or whatever where they're just hammering them, and they'll just hammer them the entire time. So it's if that's how you want to bet, be on the Sharp side. They don't always win, but I mean, they're not losing, they're not bleeding out, that's for sure. So. Something to keep an eye on, though. I know, like when the Lightning were on that little tear there, they were hitting them every game.
You know what? I've noticed that the Sharp, like a line moving 10 to 25 cents or so with the Sharp action on that side, or up to about 20 cents, 25 max, has been succeeding a lot. I've noticed, though, the extreme line moves, when it moves 45 cents or 50 cents, have a negative ROI, the ones that I've tracked.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed that too. Honestly, I think the big move, even the big moves that are like 20 cents, it's kind of mixed. I don't track it enough to really know, but I know what you mean. I've been burned on some of the really big moves. I think I'm not sitting on a good bet, and I even know that there's value on the other side now because it's just moved too much. But I'm just convinced I have a good bet at that point, and I end up losing. It's tough. It's hard to want to go on the other side when you're sitting on a big line move like that, even though it might be supposed to.
Hey guys, I wanted to ask you just to take a shift here a little bit back into football, but have you guys checked out the Baltimore Green Bay line? Look ahead.
No.
2.5 points.
I'm taking
completely wrong to me.
In the first half. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, bro.
What's that, taking the Colts plus 3.5 live?
3.5, 4.5. 4.5.
What's the number?
2.5.
2.5.
Plus 4.5.
But I mean, isn't this
for Baltimore?
No, Baltimore's 2.5 point dogs. I mean, isn't the line implying that both teams will be starting backups?
Yeah. And Willis is better than Tyler Huntley.
Willis is banged up.
Tyler Huntley is a good quarterback.
Snoop.
He is. Tyler Huntley is better than a lot of guys that's starting.
Yeah,
sure.
like
Okay.
he's almost like a Tyrod Taylor. He's he's
Better than Tyrod Taylor to me, bro.
okay.
Tyrod Taylor's ass.
For sure. Yeah.
No,
But
he's
I-
not. No, he's not.
Tyrod Taylor
Everyone
5 years
says he
ago
is,
was
he's
nice.
not ass.
He was
He's
starting.
just-
5 years
he's
ago,
just
he was
exceptionally
nice.
bad, but he's
He
not
was
ass.
start on the Jets.
When he
was
played for
start-
Buffalo, he was all right.
Can the Ravens still get in?
What
Yes.
timing? Yes, they can, but the Browns have to beat the Steelers. What timing, Wham Bam?
That could happen though. Let's be
What-
honest.
It can happen, but it's unlikely. But yeah, Wham Bam. Oh, we have a flag.
Before
Like,
that,
everyone's cheering.
No, they got the touchdown on that one.
Yeah.
But and the next game is in Cleveland though. I think they could win that.
I'm mad I didn't get the +7 though, Jimmy, because I was thinking on the +7 then, and then the way it dropped, like fuck.
Pierce number 2 tonight, and Phillip Rivers is pumped up. He said, "How about that?"
Live total at 65.5. Dear God.
Philip,
Yeah,
Phillip Rivers is
Cleveland's-
in the script.
Cleveland's probably going to win that game against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like that's a game they get up for. You know,
They'll be at home. They
why?
got nothing to lose except just face because it's divisional.
they got their ass beat in Pittsburgh too. I think they should. They always give Pittsburgh a tough game in Cleveland.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. With Pittsburgh having to win for all the marbles, I don't know about that.
Isn't that when Aaron Rodgers chokes?
But he gets to the playoffs.
They can still can't they still get to the playoffs?
No, but
even they lose to Cleveland?
if Baltimore
No.
loses to Green Bay, then it's a different situation for Pittsburgh.
Well, if Baltimore loses, then Pittsburgh by default clinches.
I'll be right back.
So what's the line on that? The early line on that Browns and Steelers game? Anybody know?
Yeah, 4.
4.
What is the
4
line
points.
to win the division? Oh,
Oh.
plus 650.
Steelers -4. So.
Yeah,
The total's at 34. So
It's in Cleveland, obviously.
yeah,
And look what Cleveland did to Buffalo yesterday.
yeah, 3.
I mean,
what,
Buffalo,
two or,
I was
2 or
on the
3
Bills,
points.
10.5,
Buffalo favored by
so,
10.5. Yeah.
You were on
I'm a fanboy though. I bet the Bills. You know,
you were on Buffalo to win by like more than money line.
who me?
Yeah.
I gave the 10.5.
Oh, well.
Like
I
I
mean,
mentioned
Toronto
on
looked
Sunday, though, Jim, like I just, it's one of those games where you don't know what the hell Cleveland. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan primarily. That's the team that I focus on first, amongst others. And this was a game where you don't know what the hell they're going to do. You don't know. It could have been Buffalo 38-0, or it could have ended up the way it ended up. And I don't know any way to cap that game where you would see a way to kind of have an insight into how that game was going to go.
I've always heard bad teams are unpredictable.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of what makes them bad teams.
Yeah.
Right?
Good teams are
That's-
predictable.
I-
Bad teams are unpredictable.
Yeah.
That's why they're hard to
Philip
bet.
Rivers has a bigger gut than.
But then you look at Saints Jets, and they're both bad
Well-
teams, and the Saints blew them out. So that was it's
In
tough.
pregame, they were talking about McCaffrey needs like 7 catches for like some like some accolade or whatever it was, and he's already got 2, and the game's 14-14. I'm thinking about adding McCaffrey 7 catches.
The Flyers
Just
have
gotta-
made it 1-0. Let us know if you pull the trigger on McCaffrey. First half over 23. Cash it.
Yeah, I think I am. I just got to find the odds on it.
I can't believe this game's tied right now. It's crazy.
This is going to be a very high scoring game at this rate.
Phillip Rivers is walking around like he's the most valuable most valuable player in the league. He's walking around
No,
like
I actually think he's walking around a bit like he's Joe Biden. He's not quite sure where he's supposed to be. And,
I mean, he's walking around like he doesn't give a fuck.
Joe Biden walk around a lot slower than that, though, Pete. I ain't gonna
that's
say.
true. And he also
Joe Biden might have tripped over his own feet before he got that
He would
far.
have been conked over a little bit like this.
We know he did.
I just jumped in on the
Live camera.
145. I just need them to fight a little bit. They up 6 points in this third quarter. Look like they
I
got
just took
fight it.
McCaffrey 7 catches plus 212.
and what's he at right now?
He's got 2.
I don't know.
5 plus 2, 2.
That game in Cleveland, I don't know, man. I was just looking at the. I think Cleveland. The only way Cleveland has a chance if it's a messy, sloppy game, and there's going to be some high winds. It looks like so. Interesting game.
Yeah, you got to check the weather closer to the actual game, especially up on
Yeah.
the north side, like south shore of Lake Erie. I mean, a lot can change between now and Sunday, right?
Definitely, yeah. I don't know. I mean, 3.5 point spread right now seems interesting.
I just think that Baltimore Green Bay number is wrong. I got to try and think about that more. It just doesn't seem right.
I don't know anything about sides, so I can do totals, but
By the way, the payout structure is in for the Cappers contest.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
would you please tell us about the payout structure for the Cappers contest?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
76. We have 76 Cappers in the Cappers contest, and so $3 is taken for the fees, 3%, which is low and great. So it's $97, times 76, and this is the breakdown. The first place gets 40%, 2,948.80. Second place 20%, third place 15, fourth 10, fifth 7, 6, 5, and seventh gets 3%.
good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's very, 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 very tight. The right now, first and seventh are all within 2 points of each other. Troy Torrance has a half-point lead, but Nicholas Earl will take a half-point lead if the Colts win. And if the Colts win, I will be a point behind, or a point and a half behind Troy, and still be 2 behind first because I got the Colts too. So
Let's win. Let's win. Let's keep winning. That's all that matters. Let's keep winning.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone that's been playing out in that contest. It's been a lot of fun all season long.
yeah,
Cappers contest.
There's
It's-
only
it's
2
a
weeks
great
left. This
contest,
week and
yeah.
next.
yes.
This week,
Then we
yeah,
have this the confidence pool. The NFL confidence pool will be next. What do you do? So last year we didn't make it the same price as the Cappers contest. We made it just $50.
That's
I would
right.
prefer it be $100. I'm curious what you guys think that the entry fee should be.
For the
Doesn't matter.
confidence pool.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
So you're talking no spreads. You go 16 to 1.
Well, 8.
no.
What is the
There's what-
confidence pool?
There's a 14. Isn't there 13 games? I believe 13 games. So yeah, the game you like
Oh,
the
you're
most.
talking. Sorry, you're talking playoffs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you meant regular season because I've been in the confidence pool's regular season
Oh,
where
yeah.
you have to rate every game 16 to 1, and it's a pain. But yeah,
It's a pain,
playoffs,
yeah,
I'll
I-
be in.
But do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? TJ says $100. I'd love to hear from you guys.
I think it should be the same, Jimmy.
The 100.
100.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so
I'm
too.
good with the 100. Why? What are you thinking? You thinking
I
100?
think it should be 100, but there was people who thought it shouldn't be as much as the full season cappers
It's a Super
contest.
Bowl thing, man. $100. I mean,
Thing that you could say is that you could make it $50, and then everyone that wants to make it 100, they can enter twice. You know,
no, $100
Yeah.
man. I mean, $100. Like,
I'm good. I'm good with $100.
I know you are. I understand. I'm just saying, like, if you're betting every game during the playoffs, or most of them,
You're betting more
side
than
by side, then you can't tell me you wouldn't just pay $100. I get it.
But if it's if it's about accessibility and involvement and getting as many people into the fold, then maybe we need to be a little less aggressive with the entry point. That's all I'm saying.
I
But
get
it's
you.
only $100. Like, I mean,
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. I'm good. You're right. But I think you.
I
can
think
only
it should
get
be
one- you
$1,000.
can only get
I
one
think we've
pick. You
all
couldn't buy
agreed,
two
Jimmy, that
picks,
it should
could
be
you, Jimmy?
$1,000 entry. $1,000. Otherwise, just fuck off.
Throw it in the trash.
No, I think $100 is good. I think that's kind of fun.
I
It
think
keeps
you
us-
were only allowed one entry. So, like, if it's 50, I don't think you could get more than one, could you, Jimmy?
Oh no. Yeah, just one.
Yeah,
entry
that's
there.
what I meant. Right.
Still could get plus money if you want the Celtics with me, man. They down 9 now. I was trying to get y'all when it was down a little bit, but minus 105 rather than a plus 135 we got. I still think they're gonna win this game. Minus 130 now, actually.
I'm still feeling good because I know what the Eagles were able to do, and I feel good about this game.
I would like a pick 6 for the Colts right now, Gogi. Like I need.
I wouldn't, but best of luck to you, Wham.
That Colts plus 9.5. If again, it goes to show you, if you focus on your script, you would have bet the Colts plus 9.5. I wanted double digits though to move live on them, but 9.5. Or if you focused on what you were seeing on the field, you're like, well, Rivers can't maintain.
Wait,
this.
the Colts challenged, and what happened? 3rd and 10. That was an incomplete pass for the first down. So it's 3rd and 10.
That's a big play. God, I love Rivers walking up and down the sideline like that, man.
He's pumped.
Like a man. Like a man.
He's a coach. He's a coach.
He's a
man.
high school coach to some shitty school.
He's walking like
He's got 10 fucking kids. What do you think he wants to do? Count his cash and
Hey, man,
live
he's
on his
pumped
little
up.
rancher in Alabama.
No, apparently he wants to be a starting quarterback in the NFL, Bill. So I don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't want to be coaching.
I'm saying in his
high school.
personal life,
He wants
in his
to be
personal
starting.
life.
Hey, settle down, Bill. He needs a cigarette, okay? He just needs a cigarette.
Me?
No, the boy Philip. You see him walking around pacing and shit.
You think he smokes cigs?
Of course he does.
Oh,
He's
he's
got
pumped
9,000
up, man.
children.
He's just
He got all them kids. He at least smoke weed.
Oh, he smokes J-Bones. He's the garager. He goes to the garage and goes and smokes those little J-Bones and shit.
You were saying he's Nuke, huh?
Yeah,
The
like,
Nuke Worker. He goes to the garage to smoke
4th
weed.
and 1.
4th and 1. That's 4th and 1.
I would go for it here if I'm San Francisco. Don't even think about it.
It's actually crazy because his oldest kid is the same exact age as Riley Leonard.
And older than Tyler Bortolini. 1 year older than Tyler Bortolini.
I think I want Olive Garden tonight. Random.
Why Olive Garden? Outside the breadsticks. That's like
Why not?
that's like chick food.
I was about to say the breadsticks, bro.
Outside of the breadsticks, that's chick food, man.
You just fucking throw an asterisk on the breadsticks like that.
We used to have Olive Garden up here in Canada, and We don't have them anymore.
No,
They were good. They had the breadsticks,
shutting
the
it down out
unlimited
here.
salad, and all that whole situation.
They're shutting it
Come
down.
on, Wham. I expect some more out of you. You live in California where they got the tacos, the burgers, the tortillas.
I could get bougie every other day. They're shutting down Olive Garden, bro. I got to get it while I can.
Oh, they're
it's-
shutting
They're
down
shutting
their-
down Olive Garden because that shit's trash.
It's not that bad, bro.
The
Celtics down.
breadsticks are when you have to refer to as the breadsticks is the best item on the menu. That isn't a good place.
I like their
good
steak.
evening, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us is Michelin 5-star Brizzy. He's going to let us know where to dine.
We'll take it a step further. Red Lobster is the same exact way. If you have to say the biscuits are the best item on the menu, nah, it's not that good of a place. Overrated. Chili's is the worst.
Whoa! I just had a steak from Chili's the other day, bro. That shit was fucking phenomenal. You went
That's crazy.
It might be regional.
and
But you go to Boston Market too?
I warmed that motherfucker up in the microwave today, and that shit was fucking phenomenal. Again. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Steak from
I
You
know,
guys-
I
you
know
guys
your
are
stomach was running.
Shut your
You
fucking mouth.
you guys in Jersey, you get the leftovers. Out there on the West Coast, they got all the fresh stuff.
Nah, we got the sandwiches.
I have a question. Are we in a culinary show or a fucking football show?
Oh, man.
Culinary.
God, Wham Bam can't finish his steak.
I know, golly.
Jeez,
God,
good God, I would
shot to that.
have lost that bet. I would have
I had
lost
a
that
steak
bet for sure.
recently, Jim. It was enjoyable.
I would have lost that bet for sure. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"Wham's not finishing that." I'm like,
Steak-
"Of course
steak
I'm
from
finishing
Chili's
that
is
steak."
crazy, though, man.
I would have fought somebody over it, Wham, and then you would have left with your takeout container holding a half steak. I'm sitting there with a broken nose.
You only got to put it in there for 45 fucking seconds. Not that long.
He's got a high-end microwave oven, clearly.
Yes, I did. It's high powered. I got it from Costco, Pete. Got it from
Do they
Costco.
serve
What's
a
wrong with
steak?
It's the best place to get your. You get
Come
that
on.
square bottle from Costco too, or
No, actually, I'm going back to Costco to get more of this, but they have
see,
a
so you
bit.
did.
No, this one I,
Microwaves and square bottles, Costco. Everything's square, Costco.
I went to,
It
no, I
works
went
out.
to I went to the hood to get this. Actually, I ain't gonna lie.
What's that, Pasadena?
It was a liquor store. It was off of Fig. Actually, it was off of Figueroa. It was off of Figueroa, Legendary Street.
This
You know
Gotta-
people. I know you know
insane.
people. I know you know people. That's fine.
Allegedly, Pete. Allegedly.
Allegedly, I'm sorry, allegedly.
Kittle with the touchdown. Purdy's cooking.
35 points already.
Hey,
Purdy is fucking cooking.
can you
San
believe-
Francisco team total ain't high enough.
You know, I gotta. I feel like a second half under is probably not bad though.
100%, but you got to wait for the quarter to end because Phillips got some shit. He's got something to say. Totals at 68.5 live.
That's
I
crazy.
feel like
Wow.
I
feel
wouldn't
crazy. That's a
I
crazy
wouldn't
number.
touch an under in this game. Nobody's stopped anybody.
I get it, but I feel like we've seen it if you're watching these games,
Good luck.
first
bro.
half is the
No,
complete
good luck.
opposite of the second half
Good
in
luck.
almost every game. If there's no points in the first half, the second half erupts.
How high is too high for Phillip Rivers? Live line for his passing yard prop is 295. Does Phillip Rivers go under 300 yards? I mean, damn. That is wild.
100 yards.
fellas, I might be able to jump back on here later in the game. Gonna go pick up my sister now. I have everybody's action. I'll certainly be talking about the cappers that are cashing in the chat. So I'll see what I can do. But this has been wonderful. I needed it
Focus on
bad.
Driving, Jimmy, please.
I needed it bad. Say what, Gorky?
Focus on driving, please.
I was
Well, he's
thank
not there yet.
you. I got you. I got you, Gorky. I got you, man. I'm not gonna be sitting there with my fucking laptop.
Don't
Ah,
die.
touchdown. Nice
Don't
work. Use
die
check.
on the way.
Salty Pete gets it.
Yeah.
But thank you for that. I'll be looking at all of this action here. It's a really exciting football game, and we have a ton of player props and props. The player props are coming in and cashing very easily. A lot of cappers on the over. Thank you, Dizzy. So it's very fun to see the Capper succeeding. Lucky Power needs another McCaffrey touchdown for the plus 250. He's already got the Kittle anytime touchdown. We've got a ton of action. Matt Green got because the 49ers didn't score. Oh, yeah, they didn't score first down. We got Kittle. Oh no, that's close. But a lot of people on the over here. A lot of people on the Colts money line. Chris Warren catching that Kittle anytime touchdown. Boozen's got that 49ers first half minus 2.5. TJ moved on the 49ers minus 3.5. It's funny. The people who waited to get the line on the Niners down to a 3.5 are in business. The people who are on the Colts are, in business.
Nobody's in business yet. It's way too.
No, but I mean, it's you got to say, like Phillip Rivers is 10 for 15, 137 yards, 9.1 average passing, 2 touchdowns. Like the guy for a geriatric.
Wham Bam and
He
I
looks
are
a lot
certainly in
better
business. We are in business. We have cashed. That's in business right now. Wham Bam, first quarter, both teams score. Gave it out on Medicaid Monday. This is all coming up exactly the way we want. He's moved live at the perfect times. Let's bring on the man who is going to be taking over from us. You guys are in such great hands with our host who's coming on to rock with us. The backbone of Pub Sports Radio. We love him dearly. He always backs me up whenever I need him, and it means a ton to me. Giving me the opportunity to go pick up my sister. Please welcome our friend Jose Sweet Tea Tits Bouquet. Jose, how are you?
Good, gentlemen. I'll be honest, I've been busy, so I haven't watched a second of the game, but I am on the Colts money line in +4. So, Jimmy, please tell me what the score is because I haven't looked.
Oh, my God. It's absolutely the greatest shit you could ever bet. It's 21-14 49ers, and they have played 20 minutes and 30 seconds of football.
No bullshit. This is probably the best Monday Night Football game I've seen from like an entertainment aspect.
Okay. Well, this should be interesting.
Every drive has ended in a touchdown, in my opinion, right? Like I haven't seen a punt yet.
True. So
we've seen a fumble on a punt return or on a fucking kickoff return.
And that ended in a touchdown.
If Warbucks hits this 1.5 billion, he's buying the network. I love it, Warbucks. I love it. I respect it. Jose, I moved on the first half over 23, full game over 46, 20 minutes before the game, talking with the group here.
Well,
I needed
you're
it.
going to be slapping your own ass on the way to go pick Sue's.
No, sadly, that's not my repertoire.
That's an interesting approach to
it's funny.
Family.
You think that it would be in my repertoire, but it's just not something that I.
Someone else we know does that.
I respect it, though. I respect it.
How can you not love the Ghoster? Come on.
Oh, exactly. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for all this. I hope to be back with you. Thank you for Jose for taking over. Thank you to Troy for getting this started with us. And then, of course, the Goracle, Billy Brisbane, the Nuke Worker, Salty Pete, Wham Bam 3000 AM, my man. Thank you guys so much. And all of you guys in the chat, go get that cash, man. And much love, fellas. And thank you, Jose.
Yep, go extend our love to Sue's as well. Shout out to the whole Bag family. The reunion is coming here, so it's nice to see everyone on screen. Yeah, I've missed the first fucking like 5 scores in this game, but I'm excited to jump in here with you guys.
Jose, I'm with you. I money line. I got money line Chargers plus 190.
Okay, that's good.
Sorry,
I like that.
The Colts. Colts.
No, don't worry. I know what you're talking about, so that's nice to see. As I'm watching Phillip Rivers get sacked on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, one of those.
I don't get why they haven't brought more pressure at him tonight at all. This is the first time I feel like they really all out blitzed him.
I think I need to leave. I am on the Celtics, and Jose showed up.
Well, Wham, they were down a lot early, and we're slowly crawling back right now.
Yeah, you didn't watch nothing but that game, huh? Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with that score. That was an ass kicking, but they're coming back here, Wham.
I got them at plus 135. So yes, they are coming back. This is the right time to be on them.
Good.
You can't tell me they're not playing for him though. My man is diving out here to try to get the first.
I respect the hell. Look at Phillip Rivers.
They're not playing for him.
Phillip Rivers moseying on out of the pocket there looked hilarious.
They're punting right now.
I said the fact that a 44-year-old like fringe Hall of Famer has to come and save
Fringe
this.
Hall of Famer. Put some fucking respect on his name.
No, he is a
Yeah, I
he's
should have
a-
listened to you, Gorky. I
he's
should
a
have listened.
he's a fringe Hall of Famer because he hasn't done anything in the playoffs.
I think he'll be a Hall of Famer, but I think it might take him a time or two. So I kind of agree there.
Maybe because they have that commission now, right? The selection commission or committee or whatever the fuck it's called, like the Veterans Committee or some shit.
By the way, punt down on like the 17-yard line. So here comes the 49ers again here. So hoping that we can get a stop here, huh? First stop of the game.
How's Helga?
It's been back and forth the whole game until that's punt here, really.
That's funny.
Hey, how many of you guys
Dylan,
going to be catching up on Big East interleague play? College hoops starting up here shortly.
Yeah, shout out to Helga because she's on winter break, so she's just living life right now. No children yelling.
All the kids in the background, they're doing the same thing, bro. Taking extra naps.
Yep.
They're counting down to Christmas.
Yeah, countdown to Christmas. Shout out to Saint Nick.
Oh,
So I'll just ask again, how many of you guys are going to be following Big East college hoops as it gets interleague here this season?
I love college ball, man. It's all about.
I just bet overs. That's it.
Any of you guys Big East guys?
Oh yeah, I love the Big East.
Connecticut,
Yeah, Nuke.
Xavier.
Love the Big
I'm a
East,
Nova fan.
I'm a live college better. I'm not a pregame college better. I'm gonna watch the game live because I don't know the kids and shit. So I'd rather just watch the game and see what's
See how
going
it
on.
unfolds and fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been doing one system with college basketball. It's been working pretty good. And college sports is such another animal. Like, I respect anyone that really does well with college sports because, my God, the amount of time I feel like you have to invest to really cap teams is unreal.
Yeah. Come on, get that fucking ball.
Here we go.
I'm still on commercial, guys.
Yeah, Gorky, we're in 2 time zones behind Wham right now.
No, I'm watching the Celtics game. I'm sorry, you guys. I had lost the first half, and
I was like, what the fuck? I'm
That's fair.
watching the cable, bro.
Sorry, bro.
I saw someone else, by the way, Whams. Dougie Weiss said they live bet the Celtics minus 111. So if they just did that, that makes me feel better about your bet.
Hey, man, look, bro, we gonna win, bro.
We're
I
gonna
see
win this
minus
bitch.
150. I see it minus 150 right now. So
Yeah, I'm feeling nice.
let's keep fucking winning.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not too bad at all there. Shout out to you, G. Thanks for asking about my golf. That was very funny that you knew I was playing today, but shout out to 18 birdies.
Second down.
18 birdies? Did you just say that?
Yeah. Shout out to 18 birdies.
Oh man, now he was lucky to get that off.
I'm watching the highlights of this game. They're seeing them all for the first time, so it seems like McCaffrey has just been tearing this shit up, huh? Jesus.
Fuck.
No.
Watch this play. Watch this play.
You can't just passively say 18 birdies and we all
did you
move
guys
on
not
with our
see that play?
lives.
I
You got to explain that, Jose.
I don't know shit about golf, but I sound fucking impressive.
18 birdies is an app. It's just a rangefinder app, basically.
No, because 18 birdies is not impressive.
Oh, it sounded impressive.
By the way, that was a ridiculous guy hits Purdy as he's throwing, and then the guy just picks up the ball right there and runs for like 2 yards. That was absurd just now.
Yeah, we know we're like a minute ahead of you. We just want to hear about your 18 birdies.
Well, hey, shout out to the app. It helps out.
Okay,
But
good.
no,
So what did you actually shoot then?
me and a buddy shot together. We shot a 73 playing best ball. But that guy was doing most of the weight carrying, Salty Pete. I suck dick for money, so.
Whoa,
Hey, 73 is not bad.
You gotta do that, man. We don't gotta do that.
Well, wham! He had to really know what I meant.
I know. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, God.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Salty
wish I was
Pete, listen, I've actually been on the golf course with Jose. And he's lying when he tells you he sucks. Because I've seen him smack the ball, him and Spenny and
Thank you, Nuke. I know he's good. You're right.
Damn.
yeah, he's giving me the bullshit. I was on the course that day. It was a couple, not last one, maybe the one before. I can't remember. You, Spenny, and what do you call him? Schnizzle and
Yeah.
Gokster.
Ick Schnizzle. I haven't seen Ick Schnizzle for a while.
Yeah, it was Canada against America, and I will say Canada won.
Yeah, Gokster's a fucking freak out there.
Gokster's a monster. Oh.
Yeah, Gokster and Ixnizzle are both animals, and then Spenny's just flat better than me. So it was a lot of fun. I hope all.
It was fun. I was the ump. I was the ref.
Yeah,
The
I hope
umpire.
all three guys come to Palapalooza. I hope Spenny can be let back into the country. That'd be nice.
Oh, he said he can.
Okay, good, fantastic.
He got his green
I was gonna
light.
say Palooza golf sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it is. We've had a golf outing the last 2-3 years.
Yeah,
Oh.
last year you guys had a ton of people.
Yeah, last year we had a good amount of people. It was pretty fun.
yeah.
Do you play
The
golf?
second, we had a par 3 thing. That was like our first kickoff, and then we started playing 18. Just a group of guys splitting off, basically.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You play golf?
Oh yeah, I play golf for sure.
Okay.
The year that I went and watched those guys, they already had they had a foursome already. So I just went and kind of walked along with them because it was early in the morning, right? But I golf all the time. I'm not very good. Although I could probably beat Jose, but I mean
That's facts. That's completely true.
I drive the cart and I drink the beer, and that's about all I do on the golf.
Break real quick. I'll be back, guys.
We have a chauffeur.
Oh my gosh, what a fucking 2nd and 7 goes for 30 yards there.
You might have a
Across
chauffeur, but you're
midfield.
not getting home safe. There's no guarantee of that.
Jeez. Yeah, but AM, you should definitely swing by for the golf, just even for that, A lot of people bring their clubs as well. Some people
Yeah, that's
rent.
crazy. I'll probably rent some, but
Gokster rented. He rented some cheap clubs and he still cleaned everybody out.
Yeah, he's a freak. He's a freak. Gokster.
that's pretty nutty. I think I'm good with irons, but man, I'm a piece of shit with the driver. If I can make it out of the driving part, I'm golden.
It's funny.
But it's it's 50-50 chance if it's actually a good shot or if it's right, sliced to Africa.
Gokster and Ixnizzle are probably the two best golfers I've played with. Because Gokster can smash it 300 plus, and then he putts like a demon. And Ixnizzle can smash it 400 plus. So
he puts like a what?
There's a little dinky par
demon?
3 course right behind where I live in Lexington, and I love it because it's dirt cheap and I can just hit irons all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go there in the summer and just take a 6-pack and chill all the time.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, man, the 49ers are just rolling down the field right now. Big play from Kittle there.
Will there be tractor races, Jose?
I would love to do a tractor race.
Yeah, we get tractors. I can drive a tractor.
I wouldn't doubt your ability behind those machines. Another
hose.
first down, Bourne.
Front hose. Any hose, really. I can drive.
Yeah. Everyone knows about your front hose.
Well, the backdoor hose.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. That's like a.
Well, I don't either.
The player props, by the way, like you guys were, I guess Jimmy was mentioning before he got off. I mean, I just saw Kittle almost has 100 yards, and we're not even at halftime. If Kittle almost has 100 yards, then Jesus.
Yeah, the offense in this game is outrageous.
Which is great for these
total
bettors.
yards, total everything.
McCaffrey goes for another 5, and it looks like the Colts defense are not going to put up much of a fight here today.
No.
No. But TJ, if I could, I would be burning these Colts tickets. I'm burning mentally in my head right now.
What are the dates on Palooza again? I forget.
That's a great question, AM. Thank you for mentioning it. March.
Second weekend of March Madness.
March 25th through the 30th, the best weekend / week of the year. come on down early. I'll be there, obviously. Our friend Jimmy, Pete, Nuke Worker, Dabby Cab, the whole gang is going to be here. I guess that week, I should say, not this week. So it should be a lot of fun. And I highly recommend anyone that's watched Pub Sports Radio content for a little bit, come on by, stop by. It's a whole lot of fun.
You just gotta drop in if you can make it, man. You'll never regret it.
It's funny because
electric.
Again, every time someone new shows up, it's like all you have to say is like, "Oh, I'm Man Bear Pig," and then everyone's like, "Oh my god, of course I know you. You're Man Bear Pig." It's like you've been hanging out for fucking weeks already. So I hope that these you guys in the chat and hopefully you guys on screen can be there as well. It's fun.
One day, Jose. One day we'll get there.
Yeah, I mean you're a whole hour ahead, 2 hours ahead of us. Salty P. You have to travel like
4 hours ahead.
No, he's 4 hours ahead of you. I'm to Eastern.
It would only be a 30-minute flight for you then.
With you guys, aren't
Yeah,
you're flying back to the future.
Yeah, no, I got it. When I fly, I got to go over Africa to get to California.
No, come on, man. You're talking to another Canadian. It's not that bad. Come on. You could fly to New York and then get a direct flight.
Actually, I will say there are just some new flights that popped up. There is a direct that's going to be going from Halifax down to Orlando, and then there's a direct from Orlando to San Antonio. So
that's it. Well, even in Toronto.
Even a connector, and it's only a 2-hour connector. So hey, you never know.
Yeah,
I'll never say that I'm coming.
When we fly down, we end up going to Atlanta first, and then into San Antonio or Houston, and then going into San Antonio. Like there's, you know what I mean? We can't even get a direct flight from Toronto.
That's
no, I'm just well, but just I've been watching. There's anyway, what I just said is real. So.
Hey, it's all good, bro. If you can make it, it's great. You'll love it.
Yeah, probably not this year. But
TJ, you're not going to even wait 30 minutes. You'll have an Uber call before then.
That's true.
We know
TJ said that he can't wait for me to leave him at the airport waiting for 7 hours. There's no chance TJ waits more than 15 minutes. No shot. But TJ, you just let me know. I'll pick your ass up. You know what it is, TJ. I'll even, who knows? Maybe we'll have a whole crew of people picking you up. I always have a gaggle of humans come with me.
I went up there a couple times with you.
Yeah, it's quite fun. The Nuke, you know the way by heart already.
Yeah. You're sitting around the studio all day, and you were going to pick up. I forget who it was, and I said, "Hey, I'm coming with you."
I forgot.
I jumped in the back seat. We went up to the airport, picked them up. I forget who it was now.
That was a good question. I don't know who it was either now. 36 here.
I'm sure. Get a meal out of the ride?
No, it's only a 20-minute ride, Pete. 20 minutes up, maybe, not even maybe. I don't know.
Third down goes incomplete to George Kittle. I assume they're kicking a field goal here.
Yeah, and they got it. So they're 10 points ahead.
All right, 10-point lead. Not feeling great, but here we are. All right, that was a
have faith. I'm with you. Have faith.
That was a big stop, Nuke. We needed that just to feel confident in our bets, though.
Maybe they can bring in who's a backup to Phillip Rivers.
No, he's gonna take us home.
There is no backup to Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, if it's not him, it's Riley Leonard who's hurt. So
serious point though. The emergency quarterback is Tyler Warren.
Oh God, I low-key want it to happen. It'd just be funny to watch. He's the tight end, Nuke. The tight end that everyone's.
Well, that explains everything. Why don't they just bring the Zamboni driver in like they did in hockey when?
Because
the Leafs.
Hey, listen, it worked out. It worked out, buddy. Same reason they brought Freddie Kitchens in to coach the Browns. I mean, that didn't work out, but I mean, it's just
actually. Wait, no, Rippin. What?
Cal, the pitcher. No, that's
Riley Leonard is up.
I'll be back.
And
I'm glad he's still alive.
But then it says quarterback 3 Rippin and 4 IR is Richardson. But I read somewhere that what's his name is the emergency emergency quarterback. If anything happens with
It's probably not going to matter unless Rivers gets hurt. He's
Yeah.
Jose said he's leading us. He's leading us to the end.
Yeah, I think the 2 minutes I've seen of Rivers, he hasn't played poorly. I apparently missed all the good stuff.
He's been doing good. I'll have to. Let's put it this way: one of San Fran's touchdowns was San Fran punted and Atlanta. Indy fumbled on their own 25-yard line, right? And he got getting the ball back, and that was another quick touchdown. Otherwise, this is probably a lot closer than you think.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Oh man! All right, well, this is gonna be a fun and interesting game here.
Absolutely.
Man Bear Pig said he converted so many third downs and long before I got here. So I mean, hey, I want to keep saying it, Man Bear Pig. I feel like I've been told a story and I'm not saying it.
Hey, I do have a question though.
Exactly, Dougie. I hear you, Dougie.
What's up, Gorky? Your question.
I forget now. Never mind.
Jose, TJ's looking for a link. Send him a link.
I will send you the link, TJ. Every time I see Josh Downs, I keep wanting to call him Jeter Downs, former Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, hurry up and get on here, TJ. I got to dip out here soon. I got to do some work, but I might jump back on if I get it done quick.
Oh, no worries, of course.
Well, good to see you, AM, always.
Yeah, it's nice to jump on here. I got some bull. I gotta.
Hey man, shit happens. It's that time of the year. Actually,
I'll tell
you right now, Merry Christmas, because I won't be back on stream till near New Year's. So
yeah, you too.
Kyle Shanahan, why don't you call a timeout on third down? Why all that time has to go off the clock? Like an asshole.
Oh, beautiful. All right, TJ, there you go. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 7, like Gorky's saying. 3rd and 7. I'm fascinated to see what the Colts do here because apparently Phil's been converting these. On third down, by the way, before this one, he probably didn't convert this one. 4 for 4, 3 third downs. It's funny.
He probably did again because they called that shit a penalty. That's why. Yeah.
Great. Say you got there early. Here we go. Here comes Phil.
Yeah. I love Elmore's comment. Refs undefeated.
So the refs
True
are
that.
undefeated, Elmore. You know
if you
that.
only knew who they bet before the game, wouldn't we all be millionaires?
Would be nice. Would be nice. I forgot there was a game the other day where the refs were just disgusting. And it was funny to watch.
The Rams?
Might have been. I'm not sure, honestly.
Gingerbread
What do you
man.
got there? Oh, the gingerbread man.
Gingerbread. It's the time of the season.
All
Oh,
right.
that's nice. That's the good
Let's see you
stuff
take
right
a big
there.
bite of that then.
I decorate. Did I decorate a good job? I think I did.
Of
Yes,
course.
sir, you
Yeah, now
did.
you have to eat his head off.
But you got to eat it.
Oh,
Okay, let's see the rest of it now.
no longer.
Oh, you decapitated it. Good job, Pete.
59 seconds left for me. You guys are ahead of me. Phillip Rivers gets the ball 1st and 10. He throws it with all of his might to the outside. Complete first down to Mr. Josh Downs there. 53 seconds left on the game here. And let's bring on the man. Let's bring him on. I'm going to pick him up from the airport. He's not going to wait more than 5 minutes. I can guarantee it. Not more than 5 minutes. That man, the myth, the legend, TJ joining us. TJ, it's nice to see you. How are you?
I will land. I will request my Uber, and if you beat the Uber, I'll get in your car.
All right, fair enough. I like a challenge,
No,
obviously.
I'm just kidding.
Oh God, TJ, it's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. What is your
Yeah.
action? Because I missed the first part of this stream, so I don't know what you're on here.
Well, I was totally on the wrong side of the total. I will gladly admit that. I'm on the first half under, full game under. Those are losses. I came back live on San Francisco team total over 28.5 to recover those unders.
Sure.
That's looking good. I have San Francisco -3.5 pre-flop, and then I have them live -7.
Okay. Now I'm regretting having you on, TJ, because you have all these 49ers bets. Good God.
Yeah, but we just saw that mob stuff coming on, and that pass interference call was pretty weak.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Sounding like our guy Troy Torrance.
Yeah, I adopted that from him. So, you know what? I just don't, I know a lot of you guys are on the Colts. I just don't think Rivers can do this full game. Like game 1, okay, he's got the energy. Game 2, he's still feeling sore. Like I'm sorry, I'm kind of watching the TV, not really looking at the camera, but let's see if he can come out second half and keep this up. He's playing okay, but you see any pass greater than 10 yards is just floating, And
Yeah.
San Francisco doesn't really have the secondary to maybe take advantage, but they got to start bringing these linebackers in and make him throw the ball quick because obviously the D-line isn't getting there. And if he's got 2.5, 3 seconds to throw, he's going to just do this, dink and dunk.
Yeah, as you said, he just dinks one to Mr. Jonathan Taylor on second down there.
I don't care if he can get to the end zone, though. I mean, what does it matter, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Exactly.
The perfect thing about this drive here is field goal or nothing, at least here, or excuse me, field goal or touchdown, I should say, and it would cut back into this deficit, which is nice.
Yeah, if you're a Colts backer, you definitely need some points because San Francisco gets the ball first, and
absolutely
he hasn't stopped him.
And he's looked like you guys said, he's looked good. He's just looked
okay. Well,
good.
It's 4th and 4, so they're probably going to go for that field goal you were talking about. There's only 21 seconds left. I don't see any other option. Really.
Why do the Canadians all live in the future?
Because
how come Canada?
I'm sorry, boys. I forgot it.
No, you're fine, dude.
I get it.
It's not you. Every single Canadian is always a minute ahead of the rest of us.
Yeah, you know why? Because we haven't got tariffs on that yet.
That's probably why you don't have tariffs on your TV speed. It's incredible.
It's quite amazing that all of you guys are ahead of us here. Field goal coming for the Colts, which again is very big for us.
The only one where they're not ahead is Thursday nights when it's on Prime. That's what I figured out. That's the only one they're not ahead.
Tell Trump he'll tariff that shit.
Well, I kind of like in my tax returns, buddy.
Tell Trump he'll tariff
inflation's the lowest it's been in 20-something years.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I'm
and the stock market's going up, which I love.
Stock market's
even though I live in Canada, the markets go up here too.
39-yard field goal is good. 17 seconds left in the first half.
We are attacking the shit out of Venezuela, though. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah. It's you guys probably won't see me in March. They'll throw me in the camps by then.
Jose,
I'm gonna throw my ass in the camp.
Jose, you're always welcome to stay here. Come on up for.
I'm gonna get drafted in Venezuela, and they're like, "Yeah, we need you back. We need you back." Fuck. Oh God! So I can't wait to see how the next few weeks unfold here. Cannot wait. 17 seconds left. Let's pray to God that the fucking Colts defense can just not give up any points here for us Colts backers.
TJ came lying. Apparently, you don't have a 401k, Chris Warren.
Yeah, I don't know. You obviously know I don't have one. What is that? I mean, Christ. Oh my gosh, it should be a very interesting second half here, to say the least, as well, watching this game, gents. So I look forward to hearing if you guys have any second half action.
Hey, did you guys see that sideline reporter tonight, the blonde?
Don't do it, Kripke. Don't do it.
I didn't do it. I did not see her.
Oh,
me either.
Prime. That's
Why
a
did I
prime
miss
TJ
something?
woman.
I can't wait to see her in this halftime interview.
Oh yeah, maybe she'll be out there.
That's what I'm
Laura
assuming
Rutledge.
here. By the way,
Is that who
shout
it
out
is,
to
Laura?
Wham.
Yes.
Wow,
That
shout out
is
to Laura
Laura.
Rutledge.
Man, Kings is such a bad bet today, guys. Don't do it.
98-91 Celtics right now, a minute left in the game. So shout out to Wham Bam. Great live bet on the Celtics there.
The only bet I made in Hockey Today AM was tailing Jimmy.
That was a really good bet.
I started
liked
to
it.
deep dive it, and I'm like, yeah, I could see them returning home and just trying to lock down on defense.
Yeah, like I said, I had nothing for like systems or anything pointing towards the Flyers, but just on paper, it was like, man, this is probably where the good times come to an end for the Canucks here.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, boys.
Jimmy faded the Canucks. What a surprise!
No, he just bet the under.
Oh, okay, that makes
Under
sense.
5.5.
Yeah, I mean, I think it probably correlated a little bit with the Canucks.
Yeah.
They had been on a hot little run with their new additions. I think there are definitely some good additions for them, but the Flyers came in as like they were going to be hungry, and at home the Flyers are just a good team. So
Yeah, shout out to Jimmy. He has a good
it was
on the Canucks.
a great bet, honestly.
3 seconds left. Borderline field goal range. Definitely Hail Mary territory. Phillip Rivers is already walking off the field.
Jose, would you believe if I told you that between teasers and regular bets and live on the show last night, I went 19-0 yesterday?
Damn.
God damn. You know what, TJ? Because you asked
5 of those were given out live last
I
night.
wouldn't believe you. That's too good. But I believe the man.
I know.
Good God.
It was one of those days, man.
What were you on? What sides were you on?
I mean, the Patriots big, Patriots money. I mean, there were some plus money things in there too. Patriots money line.
That's beautiful. By the way,
donked it off the post.
Oh, thank heavens. Oh, 64 yards, no good. So fucking close there.
That should have been good, man.
That was a scary one right there. Phillip Rivers had to stop, turn around, walk into this fucking locker room after that. That was scary. All right, beautiful. What a first half that was right there.
Yeah, I tell you what. No, that's not the sideline reporter I was talking about. But,
No, Laura.
I hope not.
One.
Yeah,
I mean, she may be some people's taste. Lisa Salters. I'm sure there's lots of people.
There's two of them, bro. Laura Rutledge was the one doing it earlier, bro.
I bet you she does the other interview with the Colts coach coming out of the half. Would be my assumption is what she does.
Yeah.
That was very close.
Would you kick Lisa Salters out of bed if you weren't married?
I don't even know what she looks like. I don't get into that stuff anymore. But if you wouldn't, then I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't either. I wouldn't either, TJ.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm with you. If I wasn't married.
If you weren't married, exactly.
By the way, Nuke, did your wife return from her thing where she was in Cabo,
she came
right?
back from Mexico, and yeah.
Is she a lesbian, Juice? I didn't know that.
I did not know that either. Did you? That's news to me. Did you?
Was she the one that reported Favre for sending? That would make a lot of sense.
No. Shout out to that lady, whoever it was. As well. I did not know this. By the way, gents, let's go around the horn real quick.
Well, Favre played before you were born, probably, Jose. So.
Absolutely did. He was on the Jets when I started becoming coherent, and that's why I also like the Jets as well.
Wait, you didn't get to see Favre play in his prime?
I saw the very late end Packers.
Oh my gosh, it was so good, dude.
My prime Favre is not Jets Favre, obviously. It's Vikings Favre was when I saw him play the best.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. That's when I was very impressed with him. But quickly, let's go around the horn here, gentlemen. Let's see if we can't check any live lines here in the second half. I'm pulling it up right now as well as I have Colts money line at +4 here. And, of course, one of my sites has them completely locked, so I will go to another one. That is hilarious.
7.5, 6.5, or 65.5 total.
65.5 total. Good God.
Yeah, I think the under's probably.
That's
41.
You can stomach it.
24.5.
That is. I mean, you do not get Monday Night Football games this high scoring. Like you said, AM though, 7.5. Juice to the Colts at -121 there as well. Money line +377 for the Colts. If you loved it back then, you'll love it now. Team totals live 37.5 for the 49ers. Congratulations, TJ. I'm sure that feels pretty good there. And the Colts have 27.5. Over is plus money for the Colts. And by the way, the over is juice for the 49ers there as well. Second half total is over 24.5 points here. I mean, that would make sense because of the mathematics there. And third quarter total over 9.5, -120 here as well. Some receiving yards quickly. If you want Kyle Juszczyk over a half receiving yard, you can get that at +128, which is hilarious. Tyler Warren 23.5 minus 110. Pittman 26.5. Kittle right now live at 108. I think he had like 79 that first half. Someone will have to double check that for me, please. Taylor at 45.5 receiving. And he's at 64.5 rushing on McCaffrey at 105 as well, juiced to the over there. So should be a very interesting finish to this game here. By the way, for those who are betting these, highest scoring a quarter, the first quarter minus 350. Jesus. So shout out to that first quarter. It must have been a lot of fun. Gorky, we'll start with you and go around here. Is there anything you're looking at live second half here?
No, I have 11, basically 10.5 points, over 11 at plus 135 pre-flop. I've had it for a week, and I'm gonna cash it.
Okay, beautiful. Gorky's gonna cash it, so no worries there. Mr. AM, anything you're looking at second half?
No, I didn't bet anything pregame. Like I said, I think the under's probably the way to go. If you can stomach it. Aside from that, it's not NFL, but I'm betting the Blue Jackets tonight. I bet that way earlier. I think Blue Jackets are a good bet tonight, but that's it for me.
Okay, beautiful. I appreciate that you give us action no matter what sport it is. So thank you for that. TJ?
Yes, I would like to give an official bet here. Jonathan Taylor, over 12.5 receiving yards. He's got 33 right now. Over 12.5 is minus 110. That's going to be one of them. I think the Colts are going to have to throw here. I don't know how long. I don't want to take Phillip Rivers. It was tempting, and that kind of fits my normal script, guys, that I've been getting out for weeks now on live shows where they're having trouble rushing. I just don't. Phillip Rivers has already gone over his passing yards for the game. And if he's to go over second half, he needs 206 or 116 yards second half. That's a huge increase, and I'm almost tempted to go under. I kind of like his over interception. It's just not juiced enough for me. It's plus 140. You can find plus 145. But I'm just going to stick. My only bet second half is going to be Jonathan Taylor over 12.5 reception yards. And I kind of, what do you guys think of Christian McCaffrey? Let me just pull this up real quick. Rushing yards over under.
I have 108.
I have it at 105.
Okay, that's much better than mine.
Do you think the 49ers blow out the Colts?
Yes.
I think they're scoring at will, to be honest.
So
and they get the ball first.
I kind of think I forget the name, but the backup. I think he's going to get some action. That's
Robinson.
Brian Robinson.
I could see his attempts or yards being kind of sneaky, just because
20.5 right now.
Yeah, he's at 7 now, so he would need 13.5.
You mean the running back for the
49ers? Yes.
49ers?
I just think if they get a massive lead,
Brian Robinson was a great back for the Jaguars in his.
He was.
He
was decent on the
didn't
Jags.
last long. That's the thing.
I think that's a sneaky good bet, Aim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that as well.
It's
20.5.
juiced over, and not many people would think to go there. I'll ride that with you.
I was about to say I'll ride as well. I'm just pulling.
Oh, you know what? Because you guys
are
are doing, I'll bet it too. I wasn't gonna bet it, but I will.
Let's do it.
All right.
Little squad ride. Anytime Brian Thomas is on the field, gents, we will be rooting for him.
What are we doing? We're doing.
His name is Brian Robinson.
Okay, what about me?
Okay.
What about me?
Over 13
Nuke,
and a half
don't you
yards
worry,
second
dude.
half. And Nuke Worker's got some interception props. Let's go.
Yeah, I was
No,
about to say,
do
Nuke.
not.
I know yours. Phillip Rivers and INT.
TJ, I'm with you on your play.
which
But
one?
not quite the way you are. But I'm on Taylor anytime touchdown minus 105.
Okay.
Now, when the game started, he was anytime touchdown. I think it was like minus 190 or maybe even more.
Yeah.
And now he hasn't done nothing. And minus 105. That's the only where I'm trying to get some of my money back. I had Colts double result plus 425. It didn't work out. I have Colts money line plus 190. She's still alive. But anyway, Taylor, anytime touchdown minus 105.
All right, beautiful. I am officially betting the Brian Robinson keep calling him Thomas, but Brian Robinson rush yards there. So
I
it'd
like
be
those
very fun.
sneaky ones, man. And when it's an odd number because he only had 7 in the first half, and they're putting it at 13.5 juiced over. So that tells you a story.
So that's what it is, Sweaty Butcher. Brian Robinson over 20.5 rush yards for the second half here. Well, I guess for the game, but yeah.
Or if your book only does second halves, just take over 13.5.
Yeah, exactly there.
I just did over 18.5 for full game.
Oh, that's a real good number. So you're getting 11.5 second half. I'm gonna look at all my books and see the best I can get.
I got that on FanDuel.
Oh, well, I'm banned. So you want to lay down money? You want to lay down money for me?
Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious.
Okay, I'll be back for kickoff, boys.
Do your thing, Nuke. I love how banned you are on certain books, TJ. It makes me laugh.
Oh, I have people, I just call them. They do it for
me. Yeah. No, that's going to be me. I'm going to be in Vegas. January
Wait, what was
17th.
Nuke's bet? I want to tell his too.
Jonathan Taylor, anytime touchdown, -105.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it was like -190 pre-flop.
Yep.
Okay.
And
so
I
all we
figure
need from him is a 13-yard touchdown catch, and we both catch.
Yeah, I figure that there should be a dump off or two in the second half here for both running backs.
All right. I'm surprised he didn't do no picks.
No picks.
No picks. All right.
I figured that interception was coming for Phillip Rivers.
So did I. I just wanted it to be like +180. I would have done it.
Yeah, well, I anticipate that being bet somewhere in the third, fourth quarter, honestly, when it starts getting desperate. Sweaty Butcher, I'm in Vegas, the weekend of January 17th. I'll be there for a wedding. So you're more than welcome to come, Sweaty Butcher. It'd be hilarious to see you. It's going to feel weird because I'm going to be in like a suit in Vegas Saturday night. And I'm like, this is just ridiculous. Like, why am I going to be dressed up this nicely in Vegas? But it should be fun. Oh, Sweaty Butcher, you actually are going to be there. That's hilarious. So I hope to see you there then, Sweaty.
Are you getting married, Jose? What's going on?
I am not. No, I have a buddy that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, are you gonna get a haircut before then or what?
I allegedly told myself it's gonna happen tomorrow. This haircut, but
you gotta wait till closer. You gotta wait till closer to the wedding date to get a haircut.
Well, TJ, I guess I'll stop being a cheap fuck and get another haircut closer to the wedding. But it's interesting, TJ. Whenever I come up to people, I say hello just to a stranger, perhaps. They look at my face and they look straight up. They look at my hair and they look back at my face. They look up, down. I'm like, okay, you're obviously entranced in my hair.
That's the equivalent of a girl with a nice rack. You look at their eyes, you look at their rack.
And it's the same.
I don't know if it's a compliment or an insult at this point.
Yeah, well, trust me. Family, my mom will be like, dude, you got to cut your hair. Helga's mom will look at me and be like, wow, you've got long hair. So it's the comment I get frequently.
So what are the odds that for Christmas, I'm assuming you celebrate it, you'll get a pair of hair clippers?
Well, Helga's talked about trying to learn how to cut hair recently, but my mom cut my hair once and cut my ear, so I only let certified professionals do it now.
I let my wife now, but girlfriend then cut my hair. That was a horrible decision. I buzzed my ass. That was years ago. Don't do that.
I have considered buzzing my hair, but then I would get mercilessly made fun of at that point.
Oh, I did it for years when I was in the military, and then like 5 years after, and I finally started growing it out, and everyone's like, keep it growing, keep it. It's not long, it's just a couple inches, but
yeah, no,
it looks much better than the buzzed head,
By the way, Jeffrey Blue is betting Ogletree live touchdown 100-1.
Well, that's because he plays for the Dallas. So
Colts.
I know.
What Ogletree? Alec? Is that Alec Ogletree? Who is that, Jeffrey Blue? I'll be having my ears to the ground now, just looking for an Ogletree to score here.
Tight end.
Okay, and Gorky, you said he was a Colt?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, well, beautiful. Let's all root. I especially with Colts money, I'm rooting for an Ogletree touchdown.
There she is, Laura Rutledge. You're right.
Look at that. Shout out to Laura Rutledge.
Look at the camera, Laura. It's a better angle.
Yeah, I was about to say she's staring Shane Steichen in the soul right now.
I like the hair. You know.
Not even a glance to the camera. Just
No, not even a glance. I'm gonna have to Google her. I'll Google her later. Trust me.
Sweaty Butcher. That's a great question. Helga, where are we staying in Vegas? We're staying at the MGM Grand.
Is Helga really her name?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. It's for protection. I understand.
I guess so. Yeah, it's at this point it is. I guess, but it's pretty funny as well.
You have a huge following. You want to protect your identity from this huge following, massive following you have.
Yeah, you know, TJ, it's just one of the podcasts that I produce here locally is becoming more and more popular locally. The guys are, I guess, famous.
Oh, those two guys that come on, they're up to 7 followers. Okay.
So they're famous locally, and I'll say like my random bullshit on that show, and then I'll have like a random person come up to me and be like, "Oh, you're Buki. You're the guy that blah 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 blah. You'll suck Andrew Garfield's dick." I'm like, "Oh fuck." Yes, someone at Helga's work, apparently their wife, like someone's husband listens to the show, and they're like, "Oh, you're Buki's girlfriend. Yeah, your boyfriend's weird as fuck." So that's starting to happen a little bit more, which is, I mean, funny. It's just funny.
You're gonna have to move.
Basically, yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. Yeah, moving away. Here we come.
Yeah, this secondary just can't stop anything.
No.
You can always come to Canada, bro.
Which is crazy because last week Darnold couldn't do anything against him. Granted, it's outdoors and it's loud in the cold. This is much more comfortable.
Yeah, and after that first quarter, everyone's like, "Fuck, I'm tired of yelling." That was a energetic first quarter.
This is why you can't, and I hear it so often. I hear it on this show. I hear it on every show. You hear it in chats. Well, last week, blah, blah, blah. You can't just do football week to week. Everything changes.
It's so crazy. And I mean, the Colts knew that their secondary was an issue. That's why they got Sauce Gardner, and he played 2 weeks without getting hurt.
Yeah.
So,
and they paid a lot for him because it was important. But.
Yeah, they did, TJ. Put one on the board for the Jets.
Our Jets.
Come on, TJ. In a must-lose game last week, they got their ass kicked.
Good. Another must-lose game this week.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
I picked up. Wait, who are we playing? It's blowing my mind that I can't remember this.
I have no idea because
I
TJ
put in a bid. Oh, we're playing New England. I put on a bid for New England's defense for my fantasy championship game.
That's a good idea. They're only 13.5-point favorites.
Yep.
Fuck. Hey, I have a question.
Unbelievable.
We have an answer.
You know what the curse is with the Colts, man? That motherfucking kid that has a song that like is all over the internet. That's
Seth.
That's
come on,
curse with this Colts team, bro.
Seth's my guy.
Yeah, it's a Christian song that he like did the rewords and made it a.
Yeah, that's nice, but that's not
He is 3rd and 5. Oh, 3rd and 8.
We don't need your singing voice, sir.
Well, yeah, he turned God against him. That's the problem.
Yeah. Did you guys see where he like got a little like critical of Aaron Rodgers in one of the songs? Like they said he'd like break him off or something like that, and ever since then they've been terrible. So
there's one guy that he's a white dude, but he raps about the NFL a week. Like he's on Twitter. He does a recap of all the games in a rap. It's really good.
I'm immediately interested.
You haven't seen
now.
it? I'll send it to you. It's
yes,
good.
Please do. Yeah. By the way, 3rd and 7 went very easy for the 49ers, and another first down on a roll out there. Yeah, this is just punching them in the face, just secondary domination here.
This is exactly what we need, bro.
Gorky, I think this is good, but you got a terrible line on that. You must have bet it early in the week.
Nope. I bet those margin plays. They're fixed margin plays.
Oh, well, you could have got you could have got minus 11.5 at like plus 200 today.
Yeah, no. You can get the plus 200 still today, but I didn't want that extra point. I get it at 11, bro. So I cashed the 11.
Okay.
That's not too bad there. Second and goal, or excuse me, first and goal goes nowhere.
I don't want to fuck with that extra point.
Gotcha.
George Kittle already has 115 yards here. I think his halftime line was like 108 or something like that. So that's
he's been a beast today.
Again, like you said, TJ, the secondary. There's not a cornerback that can guard any of these wide receivers, not let alone a linebacker that can guard Kittle.
They're too close to the end zone now. They're gonna either run it in.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't try to run it there. Because, like you said, Gorky, they can't get separation when there's the end zone, the back line.
Yeah, the closer you are, the harder it gets.
That's what she said.
I don't know exactly what I did in college basketball today, but I freaking raped somehow. Like, holy shit!
Isn't that the best?
19-0.
I don't know exactly. I think there's still a game or two going on, but it's like 9-2 or 10-2 right now. That's good for me, at least.
Yeah, that's good for anyone. We'll fucking
That's
take
good
that
for
all
anyone.
day.
That
Yeah,
19-0 goes down in the history books, man. That'll never
that's
happen.
crazy. That's
I went back and through all my.
I don't think I've ever done
I
that.
texted Jimmy after the show last night. I'm like, holy crap, man!
I don't
Touchdown.
know anything about college basketball.
I want to
I
call
mess
him
with
Greg
a lot
Jennings.
of teasers, dude. I mess with a lot of teasers in football. I play both sides. I do 10-pointers, 7.5 pointers, 6 pointers.
With basketball?
Baseball. I don't bet. Any
Baseball. Okay.
I don't bet rig sports.
You think college basketball is rigged too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not every game, but
the one thing that's really interesting that I've noticed, and I've never had this really happen, but so I've been doing it's only one system I bet with college basketball, but I have a better win rate when the line goes against me by like a lot.
yeah.
And I think it's because the markets are just really manipulated in college basketball.
Yeah,
That's the
I
only
think
thing
they're easy to manipulate because especially in the smaller markets,
Mhm.
like a $1,000 bet can move the line.
Yeah, that's why the first few weeks I was betting college basketball just based off the market, and I was getting my ass kicked, and I was like, these markets are just too small.
I'll tell you the one sport that is nearly impossible to rig unless you get a pitcher on your payroll. I don't think you can rig baseball. It's too hard.
Yeah.
You
Because
cannot
they play absolutely every day, bro.
No, you cannot. Even if you buy an umpire, there's too many close calls. Over the course of 300 pitches, and how hard it is to put a bat on a ball. And the replays, and now the umpires like instant replay. I don't see how you can rig baseball anymore.
I mean, especially because ABS is coming next year.
Yeah, there's just no way to rig baseball. Like I said, unless you have a pitcher somehow on the payroll, but they got to be so dumb to do it. Now,
Yeah,
there's so many
especially
systems that can catch them. Like,
I mean, the way they've been catching guys in baseball, the bullshit they've been doing recently is just so fast.
Yeah,
they
but
have
like
a handle.
Juice
of all
says
that.
the first pitch market, they're not making a lot off that, guys. A max bet, I can't even get more than $500 down on the first pitch.
That's what I was telling people
account.
too. You just cannot get enough money down. Even if you have like 10 books, you're putting $500 pops.
Right.
Like you have to have all those, and you're gonna get flagged like so fast.
Exactly. You're gonna flag account, and it's so easy for them to catch it across different books. It's so easy. They catch syndicates. Like they shut down accounts every day on just betting the same thing.
That's kind of why I always hear everyone's like, it's so overblown, all of the the gambling controversies and stuff. Like they're catching people so fast that it just it nips in the butt so quickly.
Yep.
I do agree though. I think I can't bet NBA because I think it's flat out rigged. It's the only sport that, and I can even model baseball, and I know nothing about baseball, but the NBA I cannot model. It is so like the results are so drastically far apart from any and it's not like that with any other sport. Even the NFL I can model relatively accurately. Some games are outliers and that makes sense because there's randomness, but the NBA it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's so hard. I tried for 3 or 4 years there when I was starting to up my units. I tried to add it and I just lost.
I just gave up on it.
NBA is trash.
And it's a bad product. I don't like watching it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Terrible.
there's only a few lines a week that are like feel like must bet NBA lines, but other than that, it's tough.
If it works for people, all power to them. I can't with
I
the
agree.
injury the injury bullshit.
Oh yeah, and it comes out like an hour before the game, and the
Yeah,
line
man.
moves
I
by
mean,
8
it's crazy. I just don't know how anyone. I don't know. Like again, if you do well in it, awesome. But
turns out you bet a team and with a spread, and then you find out, oh, it's spa day for these three guys.
Right.
There's no.
And
Yeah,
why,
I mean,
why is he not playing? Oh, he's just resting.
He needs a day off.
To get a rub down.
that
Come on,
stuff
man.
alone is like such a red flag of this is clearly rigged as shit. Like if you can read through the BS and do well, awesome.
Well,
do it. But
so
I can't.
do the math here, and all these will know this. In the last 2 or 3 years, how many NBA players, and there's not a lot, but there's enough that have got nailed for betting against themselves, or all these all these people, the what do you call it, the books, they know what's going on. All of a sudden there's like $1 million of props on a certain player, and they figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
quickly.
those guys, if they're betting against themselves, I mean, what chance do we have?
Personal foul 49ers first down there.
Just a couple comments I got to hit on. Stan, yes, I'm on the Niners, and there was one Spinny. Yeah, totally. If you're betting props, I think there's a way to make money long term, and if you're checking the reports hourly, yes. Like, I think there is money to be made if you're taking the time to do it. I will tell you, if you start to bet big and you get to know the account managers on your books, and you will, once you start betting big,
they'll reach out.
You will start to have personal relationships with these guys, like phone calls, text messages, type of things.
Yeah.
They'll reach out. If your action starts, I will say, for me personally, if your action starts to be more than 20% props, you're going to start to get cut off. You're going to start to get questions because they get beaten props by good bettors.
Yeah, I feel like the most amount of people that get like banned, kicked off of books are betting props.
Yeah. So they will tell you, like, hey, Travis, like, we're not going to take your prop action anymore. And do you want to stay with us or not? I've had those conversations with books. So
yeah,
they know they can get beat on props. But if you're betting $100-$200, you're fine. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
if you get into the thousands, you're gonna get phone calls.
They don't like anybody that wins, right, DJ?
No, that's not necessarily true.
No,
No,
I thought
that's
if
not.
you won, if you
I will
won,
say,
depends on the book, I think.
yeah, FanDuel, if you win, you're gone. DraftKings, you win, you're gone. These big American books with all the commercials, like, they don't want winners.
And do you think that's just because they have so many people? Like, if they kick off,
they don't need winners.
Yeah,
They don't
exactly.
need
They've got so many people, they just kick you off and they move on.
Yeah. The big books, Bookmaker, Bet Online. I mean, I can name them.
They
all
want
here.
you to bet
probably don't
same
wanna
game
talk about them.
parlays. They want you to bet those 10-1.
Yes, they want you to bet them, and
parlays.
they'll gladly pay out the winners, and they advertise them because that helps people get on, right?
Yeah.
But the bigger books, they'll take the sharps, the pros in Vegas. They'll take them because they help set your lines, right?
Yeah.
They get you to that perfect number. They let them bet. They even let them bet before lines come out. They'll send them to you, and they'll let you move. They'll let you bet, and then they'll move the line off that, and then they'll release it live.
That shit's
They don't let you
nice.
bet it. They don't let you bet at $100,000 limits, but they'll let you bet $10,000. Before they even release it publicly. So they do have certain accounts that they'll let you bet a certain amount, and that's how they set their lines.
And by the way, I'll also mention that this is all obviously so early. Apparently, Pablo Torre, shout out to him, he just tweeted today that they're going to try to put federal regulations on prop bets.
Yeah.
Like the Senate and all that stuff is going to try to, and that's good fucking.
I actually
luck with
read
that,
a couple of
but-
articles. I actually, read a couple of articles where eventually some books may not even allow player props, especially on NBA.
I could see that, honestly.
Yeah.
It would suck. But then the
You know,
people are just
or
going
I
to go to
shouldn't say
offshore.
not allowed, but limit it to, whatever.
Well, I know a lot of people, and some of them are friends that I text with and have been on the show. that are scared to go offshore. I can tell you some legitimate offshores that I've been with 20, 30 years that you don't need to be scared, that I have triple digits in accounts with, that you don't necessarily need to be scared with, or you'll get your money. You just have to learn the Bitcoin market and the exchanges and how to do it. I mean, you can go bank account to Bitcoin to deposit and withdraw the next week to Bitcoin to bank account easily with very small fees. It's not that hard. People are kind of scared of it. But like Jimmy said many times, DM me, I'll walk you through it.
I actually need to message you about that just because for preparation for next year.
Yes, with the new tax laws, you guys need to do this.
Absolutely, yeah. The new tax shit's going to be very interesting for legal.
You can be a losing
gamblers.
bettor and still have to pay tax next year in the States.
Yeah, it's definitely something that it's hard to talk about, but yeah.
What are you guys talking about? Is that Americans only? Like, what
It's
do you mean?
American
Like,
stuff.
Yeah.
they're
They're trying
taxing-
to
they're
they're trying to
gonna tax
change
your
it.
bet?
All the pros are saying that's going to change, but so right now in the States in 2025, if you can show a loss on gambling, you don't pay any tax. Say I deposited $100,000.
Yeah.
And I won $100,000, broke even, right? Which $100,000 sounds crazy, but if you look at your bets over the year and you're only betting 100 a game, but you're probably up there in the 90s or 100,000, right? And you break even, you don't pay any tax. Well, next year, if you bet 100,000 and you break even, you still have to pay tax on 10,000 of that 100,000 because of VIG, because of the way the VIG works.
Oh, God.
So it's we can get into the X's and O's. I've done a lot of research on it. There's a paper.
So is that why you're talking Bitcoin?
Yeah.
But when I'm talking Bitcoin, I'm talking offshore stuff. You don't pay any tax.
Because I don't do Bitcoin. I don't even know really. I kind of know what it is, but I'm not that high. I'm $100 a game guy, that more or less.
Well, even if you're a $100 game guy in the States, you're gonna.
It adds up.
Yeah. Are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh no, you're exactly right. I could go back in my history for the last 6 months, and you're right. I probably gamble. I probably bet 30,000.
Right.
But you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down.
Exactly. Yeah. And 30,000 seems like a lot.
We don't get taxed up here, I don't think.
Yeah. The key takeaway is you can only use 90% of your losses.
Exactly. That's what Juice is saying. You can only use 90% of your losses. So even if you broke even, you have to pay 10%.
Oh, okay. I
So
get you.
it's so if you broke even, it's looked as in TJ's example, you profited $10,000.
You lost $10,000 you got to pay tax on, which is a significant amount.
Which is crazy.
No doubt.
And so you use that same example. If you're winning, it's even more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I was kind of expecting something to come out of the woodworks before all this. Nothing's happened.
Field goal.
I will probably message you, TJ, because
they're trying. So I have a lot of professional friends that are saying there's a lot of legislation about to try to get into Congress, but the thing is they've been saying that since April and it hasn't happened.
I'm like shocked it hasn't, because this was originally passed to, I think, help the books, but at the same time, like, they're gonna get ruined by it as well, because
it's all gonna go offshore.
Yeah,
and then what they're gonna do is try to pinch offshores.
Yeah, I know they were already trying to a few months ago.
Yeah. Yep. So my question is then, because I'm in Canada, how let's just say you bet 100,000 over the course of the 12 months.
Yep.
Like, what do you get we call it a T4? Like, do you get a tax slip from the book?
Yep.
That tell you, and they send it to the government, and the government said, "Hey, you bet $100,000 last year."
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you don't include it in your taxes, you might not get caught for a couple of years, but once you get caught,
but once you get caught, man.
Yeah, that was another thing I thought of too.
Wow, I don't
want to play that game, but at the same time, I don't think a lot of the books are necessarily going to be I mean, there's no incentive for them to necessarily report either. So
They're reporting it.
yeah,
Trust me.
I'm not advocating to play that game. I get it. I'm just
it's up to you whether you want to report it, but I guarantee you they're reporting it. And you probably won't get caught right away. You might not get caught ever, but
I get it. You could play dumb, but even if you play dumb, eventually,
right.
too bad.
And when you're talking about me, we're talking about 4, 5, 6 million.
yeah.
Whether winnings or losses, like on the legal,
Because you're betting so
you
much.
got to be careful.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, like I've never.
Well, I don't do.
reported
I
my
don't, I almost
shit,
don't
so.
do any legal books. I have accounts at some legal books, and I use other people to do it. But I can't use them in 2026 anymore because I don't want to put them in that situation.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I've never reported any of my bullshit because it's so little. Like
Right.
my Bitcoin stuff too. Like
Like Bovada is fine. You can use Bovada all you want.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's what I'm expecting to happen in big 2026.
But you should change Bovada to Bet Online.
I don't even really have Bitcoin.
Yeah,
I've heard about it, but
I'm definitely more of a BOL guy, TJ.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
That part sucks because I love Circa has such good odds, man.
Oh yeah.
Circa's great, yeah. I like Circa because that's the only place I've ever won playing blackjack there as well. So
that's like a big reason why I'm able to do well with hockey. Is just their
And
lines
if you
are so
really want to get into it, and there's no tax penalty, you need to get onto the exchanges.
Yeah.
You're betting peer to peer, and I can get you into some of those.
yeah, TJ is the master of the exchanges.
Shit, that's actually
interesting.
probably
I learned something tonight. I like that.
That's probably a lot of fun too, because you can take. I mean,
you
probably already do, but you can take some stuff where like you're just if you can just reduce some juice on a like.
Dude, you're down to 1% big. You're down to one. You're instead of betting -110, you're betting -101.
That's crazy.
You're paying
crazy as hell.
The prediction market shit's coming up too.
That's one thing I haven't even gotten into.
Yeah, I haven't either. And like DraftKings is now that shit's legal now here in Texas, so people could bet like money lines on those prediction markets now.
You don't think the prediction markets are going to be taxed the same?
Oh, I do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
that's my thought. I haven't. I've messed with it a little bit. Like I know I have an account and stuff. I haven't really done anything, but I kind of figured it's going to be in the same boat, especially with how much federal involvement's already in it.
That's just like the first like dip of the toes for Texas in the gambling market. So that's why I got excited. I was like, okay, well, if they're gonna start doing that, then we've got a shot.
Easy.
But it's very, very interesting to see how all that's gonna work out and unfold here.
What prediction market, man?
It's like Polymark market. Is that what it's called? AM stuff like that.
There's Polymarket, Kalashi.
Yeah, there's a
lot.
Yeah, I've never really messed with them. It's like the first I'm really hearing of them. I see the poly bullshit all the time. And I've not heard of Kalashi.
Yeah.
When you say prediction market, what I think of is like a futures bet.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just the words they're using for it. Really, yeah, it's kind of
honestly, it's the exact. I mean, you can't bet on as many like crazy, exotic bets and stuff. But for major markets, it's the exact same shit, just reframed. There's really not much difference.
So I know that you guys have that big. What is it? The super duper lottery or whatever it is. It's like almost $1 billion sometimes. It's
shout to Mega Millions. Come on,
Mega Million, whatever you call it. And then you guys have to pay tax on that, right?
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so
40%.
Okay,
40?
so in Canada, when we buy lottery tickets and it doesn't get won for 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, now it's 100 mil. Guess how much tax we pay?
Zero.
Oh
shit! That's Brian Robinson that just ran the ball.
Let's go. That was 8 yards.
Zero tax.
He's got 18 yards now.
Rookie, you know that.
Yes.
Yeah, we only.
I need another half yard. That mother.
We need 2 yards for the guy here.
But no.
Okay.
But
Oh, he's got
Okay.
19. They corrected it. It's 19. We're winning. We're winning.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
you got
Hey,
it.
Deacon, it showed up in my unknowns. I just accepted it. I'll read it tomorrow.
We just
Loose
need a
lips-
Jonathan
Loose
Taylor
lips,
touchdown.
you don't have to
now.
listen, man. It's fine.
Man, great bets, by the way. Brian Thomas is running the ball right now.
Brian Robinson. Sorry.
Colts,
Yeah,
Colts
Brian
defense
Robinson.
is just
Fuck.
terrible.
You also
all night
missed
long.
the junior.
It's
Yeah.
done nothing.
I don't know why I'm obsessed with Brian Thomas tonight, but it was a great bet. McCaffrey went off the field kind of grimacing there, so we might
Hell
get
yeah,
a
that's-
couple
See,
runs.
well, that's
here.
why I asked TJ. I'm like, do you think the 49? Because I don't really, like I said, I don't know shit about sides, honestly. But it's like, hey, are the 49ers going to blow him out?
McCaffrey is back.
McCaffrey's just such an injury risk, and they know that at all times. He's a glass running back. I mean,
Yeah, and if and you guys are right, if they do run up the score, like if they score another touchdown here, I don't know if we'll see him on the next drive.
no, hell no. I mean, why?
Well, we only need 1 or 2 more carries at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, absolutely. So that the him going out there was huge. So it's hilarious that we're just trying to get this fucking backup running back to come here.
How do I see my username? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't use Discord a lot. I'm trying to get.
Yeah, you need to jump in there
Just
more,
to-
man. We don't see you ever.
No,
TJ,
I don't.
just send
I
a
don't do
message
it.
in the Discord. You'll see it that way.
Okay, I think I got it. I'm trying to hook Peanut up here in the chat.
Yes. By the way, 3rd and 9 for the 49ers here.
Now
It's
George
completed, but not enough for the first down here. So field goal incoming.
Now George Kittle is injured too.
Oh God, that's a bad one. Yeah, I hope he's okay. Shout out to Lady Ursay. Just saw her in the background. Lady Ursay, my queen.
Lady Ursay.
Would you do bad things to her, Jose? Is that what you're saying?
No, but I wish I was her.
She's drowning in money.
Yeah, I'd like to take half. I guess I'll own 50% of the Colts. That's fine. I'll even let her own 51% of the Colts.
I think she's married to some fucking lawyer or some shit.
Now, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean we can't score, Gorky, as they say.
Well,
you know?
no, I didn't say nothing like that. You
Did
can
our
shoot-
Flyers come through with the under? No, seriously, that lost?
What was the score? 6-2? What happened?
5-2. It was 0-0 with 8 minutes left in the second. Wow,
That's
sucks.
hockey, dog.
God,
That sucks.
5-2. Jesus Christ, that blew up.
Ah,
Well, Nuke, I'm glad that we've taught you a little bit about the American gambling system and how fucked
Yeah,
up it can be.
I didn't know that. I mean, kind of weird. Like I said, I don't even think about putting my winnings or losings, and the government don't even bother me about it. At least they haven't yet. Maybe like you guys said, I don't know. Call me one day, say, hey, where you been?
Might come, Nuke. It might come, and then you're gonna wanna play pro line like me, because until it comes to pro line, brother, they're gonna shut down the whole entire system.
Oh, dream on, bro. Come on.
Gorky,
6
by the
goals.
way,
6 goals in the third period for the loss.
What's up, dog?
Good
What's
God.
up, bro?
Gorky, you're a minus
6
11.
goals, dude.
You're minus 11's cashing right now. It's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
it's
Is that
not
what
minus
is that
11.
what you're
but
on, Gorky? Minus 11?
he's
Yes.
on win total margin, right, Gorky?
Yes, 11
Yeah.
Oh,
plus.
good job. I did
11
not know that.
plus.
I thought you were just on. Good job.
If the Colts are going to get their ass kicked, I want them to at least cover everyone's bets here as well. Here.
See, the problem is not whether Philip Rivers is gonna score. The problem is that the Colts can't stop anything. So
1,000%.
Mm.
That 1,000% is going to be the issue. It's not Philip Rivers' fault. It's just the Colts can't stop a nosebleed.
Yeah,
so.
they suck. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, I can't.
I
And, you
thought
know,
at
it's so
home.
funny.
I thought at home they might do something tonight, but yeah,
It's
doesn't look like
so funny to me that going into this game, everyone was talking about like, oh well, Philip Rivers, and he's been fine. Like, geez. So Cannot wait to see how he's going to unfold this next full season. Is he? I wouldn't be well. I would be surprised if he fucked around and came back, but he's going to get some phone calls.
Blue Jackets 1-0, guys. So you know that.
Yeah, I think
You on Blue Jackets tonight?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Plus 154.
Dogs have been making money this year. I will tell you that.
Yeah, until recently, I've been getting my ass kicked. All
Well,
the. I mean, I'm still up a lot, but like, just it always hurts when you see a lot of the profits pissed away too. So.
Yeah. Jimmy says, because I'm in hockey, I'm more of a favorite better, which is not how I normally do business. But Jimmy says the last 30 games is where you want the favorites.
Yeah. Jimmy, I've watched Jimmy for like I don't know how long I've been with
And he
Jimmy
always
now,
starts
4 years.
down and then he goes up.
Yeah, the hockey especially starts down and then he just comes back up halfway through the season, dominates, and then the last like 2 weeks of the hockey season, he just prints money because he gets all the emotional aspects of hell when the team quit.
Last year he had those futures. Remember, like it was like 30, 40 games to go, and he started seeing it. He had futures on the Oilers or the Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers.
Yeah,
I think it was the Oilers, bro.
No,
I'm usually a dog better, but favorite at cost. That's what I'll say. I'll bet favorites, but I will never ever. You just won't catch me betting these. Even if I know it's a win, like a lock, I will not bet minus 200s or anything close to that.
I know a guy, a pretty sharp guy. He's been betting plus 1.5s in round robins, like 3, 4, 5, 6 game round robins, with all the plus 1.5s every night for the last month or two, and just printing money, man. They're like minus 200s.
If
money, because so many overtime games, they all cash.
Yeah. It's an interesting way to do it, man. It's so much juice too. But
it's been throwing me off. It's in my head.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really good at picking the spots, it can definitely pay out. I mean, it's the equivalent of you're taking massive favorites, but
it is. But it's been in my head and it's thrown me off. And my NHL has been. I've been shortening.
Well, I would almost make the counter argument of maybe his results are a little skewed because this has been like the highest draw season of all time.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
So, he's probably getting a lot more wins than he normally would doing that.
And that's the thing. Now I'm like diving in, going back and going, why do we have more overtime games? Is it an outlier or is there something different with the game?
I think talent across the league is at the highest. That's why I think dogs are printing money.
Yeah. Yeah.
The disparity between the worst and the best team is so minimal compared to years past.
Yeah.
Look at the Sharks now, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at the Sharks. They were the bottom dwellers of the damn league, a free win. And now I mean they're depending on the night, they can beat the best team in the league.
The Sharks might win that division.
No, that's not get crazy, but
but they
Anaheim might.
They could make the playoffs as like a 6, 7, 8 seed.
They might make they might make the playoffs. I don't know if they will, but I mean, it just really speaks to the disparity. I'm telling you. I mean,
it does.
By the way, Kittle's injury looked non-contact. Looked like he pulled something, and he looks despondent about it. I'm not listening to the broadcast, so I don't know what the injury is. So someone in the chat let us know, but Kittle we're probably not saying for the rest of the game.
Yeah, he's out. Helmet off.
Yeah, helmet off. It's like a knee ankle thing. I'm not sure, but yeah, again in the chat, someone let us know what officially it is. He's fucking doing lineman sets over there though. So, God, I think he's amongst the people I would most want to go have a night out with. Is George Kittle.
To war. I'd go to war with him.
I would also do that as well. No, I would just ride his back. I would ride him into battle. I'd just be on his back.
He's like Craig and Darren from Animal Kingdom. I go to fight the police with him. If you haven't seen that show, you should.
No, I have not, but that does look
really.
Fun.
You should see that show. I don't watch a lot of non-sports, but Animal Kingdom is a great TV show.
2nd and 2. There's 1 minute and 30 left in the third quarter here. Drop? Is that a drop or did he just fall?
We need them to throw the ball to Mr. Taylor here.
A third down. Is this Taylor territory? 3rd and 3.
It is.
Eric
Have they
Kendricks.
thrown one
Come
screen pass?
on, man.
Have they thrown one screen pass this game?
I don't think so, but all these dump offs are essentially, these little screen pass mix type shits. It was an ankle injury, Spenny. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. Think he sprained that ankle. Just sit there and ice it for the rest of the game.
We need a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That's what we need.
Yeah. So
first
do I.
down up the middle from Jonathan Taylor. I think that's a first down at least. It's kind of close, but
It is.
all right.
We're getting a virtual measurement.
40 seconds and counting. By the way, it's about time that all these leagues are starting to get virtual technology like this. The first down markers. We have got the football marker, like you said, and then the baseball shit's happening this year. So
Why don't they have a chip implanted in every one of their knees and elbows? Obviously, the ball is easy, and then we don't even need a referee to spot the ball.
By the way, TJ, you'll love to hear that I'm America first, and I bet the U.S. to win the WBC, even though they're the favorites.
I mean, Skeens and Scooball.
Skeen, Scooball, Joe Ryan, Logan Webb. That's tough. That's super tough.
Is that their staff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that are going to start all 4 games. Now, they're going to throw like 3-4 innings, but still,
I know, but
still.
No, but there's like a 75 pitch inning limit, right?
What are the odds on that?
I got like plus 150, I think. It wasn't anything. They're the favorites. I forget what it was.
where is it being played? I haven't even paid attention.
It's in the U.S. in Miami again. The finals in Miami.
Okay.
Let me tell you right now.
I don't know if anything can beat.
There's a region.
Ohtani
There's
versus
a
Trout in
region
the
in
last at bat.
Japan always.
Yeah, plus 150. Yeah, the Japanese team will dominate through the Japanese region. They'll come over to the U.S. They'll kind of struggle their first game probably. They'll beat whoever. And then the U.S. really just has to pray that the DR doesn't make it through and that they don't have to play the DR and Japan. So, but yeah, I think the U.S. pitching will be too much. They've finally taken it seriously. The only thing that's holding them back is that they have an MLB Network analyst as their manager. So,
yeah, that.
But who do you want? Who do you want to come and manage? Because it's right in the middle of spring training.
I want an old, not David Roberts. I want an old retired manager. I want like Bruce Bochy type
Lou
guy.
Piniella.
Lou Piniella.
Okay.
He's dead as fuck, right? I want Lou Pinella's corpse up there. And it's not like you don't need an actual manager to do it, but it just pisses me off that the U.S.
Mike Scioscia.
Sure, that'd be
He'd
perfect.
be great.
Perfect. Just an actual manager.
Is Lou Piniella dead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
big
so.
dead. I think he's big dead. Been dead for a while.
Mike Scioscia would be great.
I don't know about that, but maybe.
Let's find out here. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know either.
Lou Piniella alive.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, man. Fucking
guy,
guy, you guy.
wheelchair and oxygen.
Good thing he's not watching the show right now.
82 years old.
Oh, Jim Leland, Spinny. That's a good one.
He used to be the manager. Yeah, he's won a WBC with them.
Yeah,
I thought he was dead, so I didn't say him. But I don't know. Yeah, so
Jim Leland smoked a cigar in 2000 or a cigarette in the dugout in like 2005.
Oh, he'd be smoking a Marlboro
that was
Reds all
I was
night.
awesome. TJ, who's the manager for the Rays? That was the weirdo forever. I forget.
Joe
his name.
Madden.
Joe Madden. Thank you.
Joe
Joe Madden, another
Angels
guy that
bench coach under Mike Scioscia.
Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't know that actually.
Back when they won the World Series, man, I was there.
But yeah, those guys should be the managers for the U.S., not fucking a slapdick nobody from MLB Network.
Okay, I'll give you that. I was against you on that initial take, but now that I've heard you talk it out, I'll give it Jose a check mark.
Well, I mean, America first, TJ. Let's go. USA. 150 plus 150.
USA and a bald eagle on the cap, you know?
I'm rooting for you guys now, so I'm all in. Take down those Japanese tyrants.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers, by the way, still rolling, just casually rolling
The
down
guy
the
is
field.
impressive. I will say that.
I mean, yeah, for a 40-year-old guy, like if this is the
45.
best any Jets quarterback has played any time of the year, if he was the Jets quarterback.
Look what he's doing, though. He
Is this
reads
where
it.
we get our Jonathan Taylor touchdown?
I hope so. And by the way,
Yeah, I know.
Tyler
I've
Warren
seen that,
started
Ruscia.
interceptions.
I've seen that twice too.
Tyler Warren again, just keep dimking.
Get a
and
double
dunking.
crew winner here. It'd be dope.
Let's see it.
What are the odds
They've
Jimmy
shut
pops back on
Taylor
in the fourth
down
quarter?
pretty good tonight, really. I don't even
TJ,
know
I'm
what
gonna
his
say
total yards
20%.
are, but
Plus
Yeah.
1,000, TJ.
Plus 1,000.
That's 1,000. I take that bet.
I did text him to tell Susie I said hello. So I hope the man is doing well.
Second
But
and goal from the 1. Come on, you got to give it to.
This is
you're not
Taylor
doing no
time.
Phillip Rivers sneak here.
Give this
Come
to
on.
Taylor for our boy here.
This is
Come
Taylor
on.
time. Nuke, I hope you're ready, Nuke.
yeah, we're gonna find out.
Can we catch both of our bets here?
I mean, I hope to see a fumble.
Absolutely. Are you saying there's a chance?
There's a chance. Come on, feed our boy.
Man, on that first and goal, they threw it to a tight end, and I thought that was Oglegood or whatever the fuck.
I can't believe Mo Alley Cox is still there.
I can't
Over
either.
3?
Yeah, I was hoping that was him for a guy, but yeah.
I can't believe they're not using them more down that that deep. Like you're on the second and goal. Why don't you just give it to them? Let them fucking run the ball.
Boom, Nuke, we got it. Let's go.
There we go, Nuke.
Double
Yeah.
dipping. Let's go.
Hey, you know
Good
what?
job,
I
good
knew
job,
that.
guys.
I didn't want to
Good
spoil
job,
the
guys.
party.
Good
There we
bet.
go.
Good bet, Nuke.
I knew that.
Nuke, that was good acting by Nuke there. Why didn't they just hand him the ball?
See, I knew I had to tell Nuke. Nuke's low key kind of sharp. I've
Good
been
bet,
I've been
Nuke.
watching
Good
what
bet.
he's been
Good
doing.
bet, Spenny.
Oh, I needed it. Yeah.
Nuke's gonna. I know Nuke. Nuke is gonna bet this Phillip Rivers interception at some point. It's coming.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. He's on. Phillip is feeling it.
He just has to. I think he's gonna have to throw it downfield a little more.
Well,
at the end of
what's
this
going to
game,
happen here?
but-
Now they're only down a touchdown. There's still the whole fourth quarter to go, basically.
I know.
So,
they
yeah.
just
let's
can't
wait.
I mean,
stop.
let's
They're
wait.
one stop away. Yeah.
Yeah, let's wait. You know, if San Fran go down and score another TD and take 6 minutes off the clock, then Uncle Phillip is going to be throwing the ball, and yeah, he's gonna be at rim
Grandpa
jumping.
Phillip.
Who knows?
Grandpa Phillip.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Good
old
stuff.
Peepaw Phillips here. Well,
You
I
know
mean,
what's crazy?
honestly,
He's got 11 kids, right?
Yes.
Tim? 11.
11 kids.
One of
I'm the
them.
ol- how many? I'm the oldest of. Take a guess.
8-2-0 jackets. Let's go, baby.
7.
2-0.
Jesus.
So what do you say? Because my wife has 2 sisters and 6 brothers, so they had 9
Oh.
in their family.
I'm more than that.
No kidding, eh?
I'm the
Good God.
oldest of 13.
God.
2-0 jackets.
2 sisters and 10 brothers.
Oh,
God.
no.
That's crazy.
You're the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Oh, so you just get the big 10-pin
I have-
ball,
I have
tell them
a-
all to sit down there.
I have
I'm
a
gonna
4-year-old
whip that
sister, and
10-pin.
I'm 41.
Damn.
So your mom and dad were busy.
Yeah, shit. No
Well, my
kidding.
dad's on number 5. Wife.
I respect that.
Good
I
for
respect-
him, man.
I respect that. It
They
still
keep-
shoots.
Yeah, still shoots after 2 different cancers and chemo and all that.
Damn.
Yeah, still firing. There's no blanks to be had over there.
Well,
what? I
me and
have
my
two-
older brothers were like, he either has a monster dong
I have
Sure.
2 kids, man. That
or he
was
spits
enough.
a lot of game. And then
kids
we all
and
look
one
down.
guy.
We all look down and we go, well, he must spit game.
Yeah, no dongs to be had.
No monster dongs to be had.
No dongs to be had there. Oh man.
Unless it skips a generation. I don't know.
Damn.
All right, well, beautiful work there, gentlemen. We had Brian Robinson. We need one more rush from him.
Yeah, Billy
Basically,
McInnes and the erect penis has no bro.
Kelly in here talking about erect penises. I respect that, Kelly.
I get that.
Yeah, we're in the Jose talk now.
Well, that's what I do here. TJ,
You noticed
Just
you didn't
bring
get
it
an invite to last night's show, right?
Well, it's too straight for me. Yeah.
Well, Mama Bag was on the show. That's why.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
You
yeah,
weren't
that
allowed.
makes-
You weren't allowed on.
I mean, that makes sense. I would love to talk to Mama Bag and just have her psychoanalyze me, and she'd be like, "God damn, guys."
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
kept it
You
PC.
should come to
last night.
Bubba Palooza, Jose, and say, look, go lie down on that couch. I'll be right in. And after about an hour, she's like, oh, I got to get out of here.
I can't do it. It
Good
is a
luck.
lost cause.
Good luck, sir. Good luck.
We'll stream the whole thing and have the chat be involved.
Mama
Don't you
Bag
worry,
is
guys.
pretty hot.
Oh, she's a great lady. There's no doubt.
Kelly,
She's a
that is
psychologist,
hilarious.
man. Well educated. Went to Stanford.
By the way,
Mama
shout
Bag
out
went to
Mama Bag.
Stanford.
Yeah, she graduated from. That's what she said the other night. She graduated from Stanford college or university.
What happened to Jimmy?
He decided
went
to,
to
decided to go
I don't
acting.
know.
Acting
don't
and
know.
stand up. Oh god, that's funny. By the way,
Well,
shout out to
it's
Mama
all-
Bag.
Susie's pretty smart. She's in the government and shit.
Yeah, and she makes
Boy.
music, which you have to be smart to do that as well.
I think.
Hey, Jimmy's doing pretty good himself. I mean,
Yeah, he is. Jimmy's a smart cat.
The last thing Mama Bag said on Thursday was, "I can't wait for the Seahawks to win this game," when they were getting their ass fucking stomped.
and no kidding.
And then they came all the way
That's
back
true,
to win.
she
that
Yeah,
did
no,
game.
say that.
I remember that shit. That was crazy. I didn't stick around for that stream, but I remember her saying that, and I checked the score the next day, and I was like,
Yeah, they were down like fucking 17 points. She's like, "Oh, don't worry, they're gonna come back and win." And
yeah. I was
I
like,
know.
damn. I was like, damn, that's kind of a crazy ballsy take, but hey, I respect it. And then I wake up the next day, and I'm like,
Yeah.
she was
No
right.
problem.
Wow.
No
Well, she
Hey,
said that
do
about
the
the
math.
Ravens last night. So
Hey, if you do the
Well,
math,
TJ, you can't go 2 for 2. You know,
Yeah.
it's too much to ask for.
if you do the math, Jimmy's old man's a gambler, and his old lady's a gambler, and obviously they're pretty good. They do know what they're doing. So, and Jimmy now, like the whole family, that's what they. Even Susie's in. They're all in the pools. I mean,
oh yeah.
like
Yeah.
family, man.
I look forward to the day when Carter starts joining the pools.
Oh,
Hey,
That'll
TJ,
be the day.
when you bet baseball, do you bet mostly favorites or dogs?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
dogs for me.
I do. Well, my signature bet is first 5 plus a half. That's dogs.
That is true. That is
Okay.
TJ's signature bet. It has to be a shitty ass team, obviously.
Do you
and
do you
then-
ever bet like really
No.
really big dogs?
No,
No.
TJ's
Very-
not an advocate of the minus 300 fade.
no.
So,
very, very
okay,
rarely.
so,
And I also
TJ,
never
let me
bet
ask-
really big
TJ.
favorite. Yeah.
TJ, let me ask you a question. Like a good question. So you remember, I think it was like probably back in maybe July or August, and Colorado Dodgers went to Colorado.
Yes.
It was a 3-game set, and you can Google this. And what happened was, Colorado swept it, and they were like plus fucking
remember that series.
300 every day.
Yeah.
Because
And
baseball
so-
don't change.
That's why I bet dogs. No, I'm not saying I bet them every day, but I did hit them.
Yeah.
And
I remember that period.
because if you can hit a 250, a 200, or 300, that covers your two days if you lose.
Yep. Oh,
In
go
my
McCann.
opinion, now.
Well,
No, I remember that series.
give me
and
your- give me your
I honestly
perspective,
stay
yeah.
off it. I very, very rarely bet a Colorado game. That's one of my almost no bet teams.
Saves you time
Yeah.
capping. I'll tell you that.
I almost very, very rarely will you see a Colorado home game. I will say
Those are extremely tough.
I almost keep
obviously.
them off my card entirely. It's just a wild card to me. It's so much
Yeah.
variance.
The
I will bet
variance
that
is fucked.
the only time you'll see me on a Colorado home game is on an under, and it's weather related. That's
Yeah,
pretty
but
much-
it won't be in Colorado if it's an under, right?
oh no, that's the only time you'll see me bet a Colorado home
Yeah.
game is an under.
so
And
Oh,
it's
Brian
weather
Robinson's in. And he's
Oh, I
running
see
the
what you're
ball.
saying. Yeah. Okay, I get you.
Brian Robinson, 2-yard rush,
one, but yes,
1-yard rush. Do we good,
related. So we're up
TJ?
to 9 yards, so we need 4 yards.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Well, the
I thought-
reason why I was bringing on that question is because, so I've been actually looking to kind of cut it out because the margins are really thin on betting these massive dogs in hockey. Like I'm up, but it's like 3 units on the season
Yeah.
at plus 175 or higher. And the reason, like, I was looking at it because I've been tracking it all, and I'm pretty sure I'd be up a lot more if I was actually just betting puck line favorites the other direction.
Gotcha.
Like, because it's when I was looking through it, I was like, yeah, no, these teams are just winning by two because if you're betting the favorite money line, you're not winning. But if you're betting the favorite puck line, you're raking.
Yeah,
I mean,
I hear you. Yeah, and I think that's why it's so important to track and go through every couple weeks and analyze all your numbers.
Like
see if that. Like, I haven't gone back on my MLB yet. I'll do it in spring training, and I'll analyze this year, and I'll compare it to 24, 23, 22, 21, and I'll see where I'm making money, where I'm losing money, and then I'll get you an answer. But like Marlin, I know I will tell you 100%. Marlins last year plus money were one of my bankroll builders.
They were nice. They're pitching. They're pitching.
They weren't bankroll builders over plus 200. In the plus 130 to plus 180 range, they were money.
It's interesting because it was probably like the books indicating like, hey, they have a shot today, especially if they're plus 130.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's there's so much that goes into it, but yeah, we could do hour long. We could do. I would love to do those shows where we all get on. We pull up my spreadsheet and we just go through it, and we talk about how I analyze it, and then next show we pull up yours and we go through it and we talk about it as a panel. Like, that would be, to me, maybe we don't have as many, maybe we have 20 viewers.
They can't stop.
That would be invaluable content.
I definitely do things, I think, a lot different than you do, and it's not that any ways right or wrong. It's just I like with even baseball, for example, I don't know dick about pitchers, and my models were always way off when I inputted pitcher values into my models. So I just completely skipped it, and I focused on stuff like parks and just overall teams. And I was able to do, relatively well. I was doing well, especially the second half of the season.
Yeah.
I know that, you and I know Spooner and a lot of guys, they know pitchers, the whole lineup, they know the whole bullpen. I don't know anything about pitchers. And for me to even start learning about any of them, I just feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle. So,
well, I would just say it worked for you this year. Just keep growing. If you want to learn the pitchers and add it into your model, dude, just keep building on what you have.
And I honestly, I think that knowing the pitchers is very beneficial early when there's no data.
It's to me number one important.
Yeah, that was one thing. Like that was one thing I found really interesting. Like, there was a lot of times where there would be aces on the mound, and I think a lot of people that knew baseball, they were like, oh, this under. But I would tend to usually go the other direction just because I don't know pitchers that well. And I also think that I kind of think pitchers are a little overvalued, and the books are going to protect themselves towards the under. So there's going to be value created going the other direction. Or whereas if you have bombshell, pitchers, there's going to be value created on the under.
Sure.
And I think that's where I was able to capitalize in some respect. I just wasn't.
That's a catch.
Yeah.
It seems like we just had a touchdown.
I think you keep that same mindset, AM, and then just add to your repertoire.
These bastards called it incomplete.
Like, honestly, I think what you're doing is great. I just keep building on it, bro.
And it's interesting to see how, every year, I feel like we're learning something new about the market. Oh, that does look like a catch. I'm not gonna lie.
Did he really catch that? Because live it looked like
a touchdown.
Oh, he definitely catched that. That live over.
No,
5.5.
The toe drag.
41-27.
I was talking about on the play before, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a taunt. I think Ton just caught this. I don't know. Maybe the ball moves a little bit when he drops and hits the floor there, but okay. They're not gonna review it. 3rd and goal. Wow.
Really? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Well, no,
it
doesn't matter. 41-27.
Yeah, but McCaffrey tutty.
Hey, O+, dude, this is what you get on this show. We're gonna talk about the game. We're gonna talk about betting, man. That's our bread and butter, bro.
This does matter.
What do you want us to talk about?
This is the best. This is the best.
Hey, what do you want us to talk about? The game and gambling.
I'm gonna go ahead and give O+ the benefit of the doubt, and I think he's gonna say this is a hard to watch football game.
Okay.
With the defenses. Because he says before Colts defense is held to Seattle, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, O+.
You know what? I'll stand up for my guy, O+.
I read you wrong.
No.
Oh, love it. Oh, plus, please accept my apologies. I'm in the sauce, man. I'm in the sauce.
Sorry, hey, it's all right. No worries.
No,
We're in
I'm
the
not
fog
buying
of
it.
war right here.
Yeah,
I'm
Dan,
not
if you had the
I'm
if you
not
had the over,
apologizing.
you are just chilling.
Did you hit 1600, Spinny?
It's for Tanya's or Tungus or whatever the fuck his name is. He wanted that
Oh,
1600.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, Big Daddy. If the Colts want to have a chance here, they need a quick touchdown and a kick return.
oh, fuck.
But I do not think that's going to happen, unfortunately.
Well, now we need our boy. He played for the Jaguars that Jose keeps saying, Brian Thomas, to get a run here.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I need Brian Thomas to figure it out here.
Shit, how about those Jaguars, man? They're like,
The Jaguars are legit.
yeah,
That was the most
because
surprising win of the season.
They're like low key just sneaking into the playoffs. Going to be kind of a problem.
A team no one
it
wants to
looks
play.
Hey, how good is Lawrence looking?
Yeah.
Can we talk
Liam
about
Cohen.
Well, let me tell you, the reason why I didn't make my fantasy playoffs is because my uncle's a piece of shit and started him when he put up 54 fucking points.
How good is Lawrence looking, man? In the pocket, fourth year, man. He looks like the number one draft pick.
Yeah,
Liam Cohen's doing a great job.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that's just crazy, and this is why like just the Sharps were setting super clear signals that they love the Jaguars.
Yeah.
It was crystal clear, but a lot, even I doubted it at times. You pay attention to preseason signals and stuff like that, and even during the season when there's just a lot of love for teams when it doesn't make sense, just keep an eye on it because it's crazy how it's panned out for them on the season.
It is.
Yeah, they're my.
I would never expected it.
I mean, I don't see a reason. I mean, obviously, I see a reason, but I need to reword that. They could make the Super Bowl.
They could.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the most wide open the AFC has been in forever.
And the NFC too, honestly, bro. Like,
aren't they close to a 1 seed?
Yes, they need some things to happen. Obviously,
That's
they need
just
to win
crazy,
out.
though. I mean, I don't think anyone's expecting that. That's why it's crazy.
3 weeks ago, they were like 2 games out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
The most interesting part of the playoffs this year is the fact that there's not going to be like a dominant quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Except for Josh
other than Allen.
Yeah, he's the only guy. So if
Stafford.
I mean, like, and even then, like, Stafford's really good, but like, he's obviously not Josh Allen. He's not what Patrick Mahomes used to be.
Is it just me, fellas, or does Shane Steichen need his jaw punched into his face? I don't know.
Oh my God, is that okay? I thought he was actually going to return that kickoff. I got excited.
You got pretty close.
I got excited for our guy in the chat.
Oh, it's a flag.
Flag down.
Oh, we're coming back. And Shane Steichen's asking on what as well.
I mean, I kind of want to put a Jags Super Bowl in there in my repertoire.
Well, I mean, I don't hate it at all. I just think that the bullshit's so hard to predict this year that I'm staying.
It is. I've just made so much money on my Steelers futures that I kind of just want to roll.
Rivers doesn't like it. Rivers hates the refs already. You can tell.
Oh, Steelers to win the division. I hit it a few
Taking
times.
his hands in the refs. And
nice.
Everybody was so down on the Steelers. I made so
Yeah.
much money off them the last few games.
I was down on the Steelers. That's a great, but
the public, even last night I was on the show, I was talking about it, like
that bet in general, because I've looked back on it a few times, it's made me think just across different sports. It almost makes me think that like when you see other like even in like I relate it to hockey, that's what I know the best. It's like when the public is or general consensus is down on a historically good team, like where they just have a tradition of winning.
Yep.
That's probably a team you want to bet on.
Oh, sack.
They've had 3 coaches in 60 years.
That's insane.
Colts are covered.
Insane.
Well, like another example is like I don't know much about baseball, but I would say the Cardinals have a good tradition of winning.
Yep.
I think last year the consensus was pretty down on them, and they made people a lot of money. You know,
Yeah,
that's
they made a
the
run.
kind of idea I'm looking at is if you can find teams and identify them in the preseason where sentiment is really low on them, but they have a tradition of winning and playoff culture and that kind of stuff. Those are teams you probably want to bet on.
It's
Chuck-
why I made so much money on the Dodgers last year.
Chuck
I put it on X 2 months before the season.
Hey,
Yeah.
A
The
culture-
interesting part about this too, it also works the other way as well. When you bet on a team that's hyped up and they're a constant losers,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my fraud fucking Jets. And
Yep.
TJ, you know this. Everyone hyping them up. The Jets in the Rodgers year. That Rodgers year, obviously he got hurt, but they were hyped up to the moon, and then the Jets were the Jets.
You know,
It's like the Padres had a hold on that division so early, and everyone's like, "Oh, love the Padres love." And I'm sitting here going, "Bet the Dodgers every day," because I know over time,
yeah.
this team is.
You know, I had some future takes with even the NFL this season that proved to be pretty decent. I'm interested in maybe moving on futures in the future moving forward, just because they really weren't that bad. Because I only had really two positions, which was just I thought the Cowboys were going to do pretty well, and I thought over 7.5. I think their win total was, and then I liked the Panthers as a sneaky. Actually, I think the Cowboys may have had a higher win total, but I also like the Panthers. Those are the two teams I was looking at.
Yeah, futures are tough, man.
They are. That's why
I will say future markets are where the sharps, because they have the capital, move it so fast.
Yeah, I think that's why I've kind of stayed away from them in general, just because one, I don't like to have that much money tied up for that long, and then
that's where the sharps will get you on MLB totals, especially NHL, NFL big time. If you're not early to the show, you're late to the party, because those guys dropping 5K doesn't matter to them because they got a couple million in the account, you know.
Yeah.
To most
I mean,
recreationals,
that's the other thing is NHL. I liked the Red Wings to make the playoffs as a future bet, and that's looking amazing. And then I also liked the Sabres over points, which I think was like 77.5. And you know, just I don't know stuff. I've seen like now 2 different sports seasons where I'm like, man, I had like really, you know. But then again, who I'm remembering the good takes, so I don't know.
Of course, yeah. Another thing I hate to say it, it's another thing we're tracking, even if you don't bet it, and it sucks to have a whole season of tracking something you didn't bet. It's just, I know it sucks to hammer this home time and time again, but to understand how you would have done year after year after year, and once you do this, and you're gonna do this, AM, and everybody that's listening is gonna do this. Once you get 10 years of data, it's important.
Oh yeah, that's so big.
It sucks when you're Jose's age because it seems pointless. But once you're my age and you have 20 years of this, and you can look back and be like, well, I'd have been up 3 units, I'd have been up 9 units, I'd have been down 1, up 18. You're like, wow, I'm actually good at this, or I suck at this.
That's my thing with like tracking my action. So like with baseball, I've got 3 years of data now, and it's just going to keep on growing. Like every public bet I have made for the last 4 years is in my data spreadsheet, and I've obviously categorized them and seeing what I'm good at, what I'm bad at, and hopefully the next 7 years I can be better than I was in past 2 years because I've got all that information. And it feels hard to believe that you can't be better with that information.
Yeah, I've been seriously tracking for a bit now, and I'm starting to find things that I think are just like I was just telling you guys earlier, the whole like me betting these big favorites and then not looking at it and seeing that there's value just betting puck lines the other way has been crazy. So,
by the way, here's your stat of the day. The 49ers haven't punted since November 30th.
That is crazy. Are you serious?
That is they have not punted in almost a month.
Crazy.
It will be a month.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope they don't punt here in the last 4 minutes because they just converted a 3rd and 6 there.
Well, they won't punt. At least they'll kick a field goal. They're inside the 35.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's insanity.
Game's over anyway. This game is history.
Could you imagine being the punter for the 49ers and not working for a full month, basically?
Well, Brian
show up?
Morstead is older than dirt. He's like my age, anyways.
Yeah, the only thing he's doing is holding field goals.
And then his agent says, "Look, we need more money." The guy says, "Well, you don't even punch."
Yeah, you don't need to you get back out there.
Yeah, but that was Rigoberto Sanchez to begin the year. He didn't punt for like the first 5 weeks.
Now look at him. He's the most used player, apparently. But the Morstead was on the Jets last year. He's old as fuck, and he's still out there kicking, which is incredible.
Yeah, Brian Morstead is like 39 years old.
Yeah, so
He
shockingly enough, not the oldest person on this field.
I think he's a year older than me. No, even Shane well, obviously, because Shane Steichen is a year younger than me. But even Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach, is younger than Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, I think that him and Phillip Rivers are good friends. That's basically why Phillip got this job. But
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's fucking working. Again, if you told me that the Colts scored 27 points in this game, I'd tell you, okay, so how much did the Colts cover by? Like, did they win the game outright?
Yeah.
But you know,
Interception.
oh my God, how the fuck is Brock Purdy throwing an interception? At least that's not.
I don't even know why they're throwing the
Brock
ball.
Purdy threw an interception.
Yeah, he just threw one. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Throwing the ball is crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say, how the fuck is that thrown there? But again, I'm glad they didn't punt the ball. That would have, or excuse me, I'm glad they didn't punt the ball because obviously the stat, but they wouldn't have. Yeah.
I wanted everyone to win the Brian Robinson shit. I already got mine, but man.
Yeah, what are we at right now, Am? I need to look at that live.
Well, we're at 20. I had over 18.5 for the full game, but
yeah, I had 20 and a half. So this could be really tough.
I know you guys literally need like one rush. That's what sucks.
TJ, it's getting scary over here, TJ.
Well, he should have caught the ball.
That's true.
Well,
that's true. But I can't believe they threw the ball.
My ticket is fucking dead. My ticket is dead because this prevent is gonna kill me.
Nah.
Well, they're gonna go for a touchdown here at the very least. Obviously, no field goal to fuck you here, but let's see. Well, I guess the 11. You would be 11, so I don't know if that would cash your.
What a
bet,
high-scoring game, man! Holy
even
shit.
if they did kick the stupid field goal here, but
no under in this bet or no under in this game.
It would, Jose, because it's 11 or more.
yeah, but I just don't think they're gonna kick it.
What is the
oh
DB
my
doing?
God, big catch by the Colts across the 30-yard line. Wow. Well, Gorky, let's find out here. They got to go touchdown or nothing.
Interception and a pick six coming up for the San Francisco 49ers.
Cash the Nuke Worker. Cash the Nuke Worker.
There you go.
As
That's a parlay.
always.
Both of them.
And
Boom,
you don't
boom.
call it a Nuke Worker special because that's
Boom,
disrespectful.
boom. Let's go back to the room.
That's why I was shocked he wasn't on it.
Nuke
man.
Worker.
Let me tell you, hey, guess what? That was a plus 225 right there.
Yeah, it is. It's called the Nuke Worker.
75 yards to the house.
Yeah, plus 225, and then and yeah, hey, and then we got the Taylor
easy.
Second half TD.
Man.
Oh yeah, baby.
Hold on. I would like to apologize to the chat. No, fuck it. I would like to apologize to absolutely goddamn nobody.
Well, I love my favorite part was Gorky saying 2 seconds before my bet is fucked.
Literally
I am
3
done.
seconds before that happened.
I'm fucked. These fuckers playing prevent, punching, striking in the jaw.
11, dog.
Gorky,
Oh,
I already told you your bet cashed an hour ago.
You're good. Yeah. You should be spending that money already.
Hey,
Gorky.
you're crazy, dude. You take these crazy ass fucking lines, man.
I love it. Hey, take that plus money. Take that plus money.
Yeah, I mean they do. It's just, man, that's gutsy, man. I respect the market to the degree that I think the lines that are pregame are pretty accurate.
And
That
Gorky
wasn't a
spits
miracle,
on
Dougie. That was the right bet.
Wow.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, I 100% agree. I bet the fucking Colts, and I agree with you guys. That was a great bet.
Those are right.
Yeah, I mean, cash, man. What can you say?
I mean, and I don't think a pick six there is a miracle as well. We've
No.
been talking about this interception coming when he has to throw the
I
ball.
thought, I thought both quarterbacks to throw an INT.
Did you
was
you
kinda
parlayed those, right, Nuke?
parlayed? Oh yeah,
Of course he does. It's called
That's
the
the
Nuke
Nuke
Worker.
special,
25,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it's called the Nuke Worker for a reason.
325?
Why they call it the Nuke Special?
Yeah,
No, we call it the Nuke Worker.
it fucking works. By the
You
way,
got it.
again,
you know it, TJ.
the
And why I
stream
haven't been
bets
tailing it
recently-
is beyond me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was asking for all of Nuke's bets at
I haven't been
halftime,
tailing
and-
it. I'm
yeah,
the idiot.
man. I
I'm the
tailed
idiot
the
in the room.
touchdown, but I didn't hear about the pick. I even asked.
Oh, you know
specifically,
what?
is he on
So
the pick?
AM, I gave that out like before the show, like not before the show, before the game started. I got on early enough, and I threw it out, and then I don't know. You might not have heard it, but yeah, and I didn't. I just happened.
It's all good.
I
It's
thought I
all
was
good,
fucked.
man.
I'll be honest with you.
You
it's
already
'cause
paid me on the
Billy was on
touchdown.
it
I'll
too.
forgive you. It's
Billy
fine.
was on it. He gave it out right before you came on.
Yeah. Well, fuck
Guys,
it.
I
The fucking Nuke
have-
special comes here again, dude. I mean, I feel like that Nuke specials hit like every fucking primetime game.
Guys, it's
Yeah,
called the Nuke
I'm
Worker.
telling you, especially this time of the year.
I'll
Yeah,
also
maybe.
say this: by the way, Riley Leonard is now in the game. He also has,
there you
he has
go.
a Captain C on his fucking
Hey.
jersey. How the
Hey,
fuck
Riley
is Riley
Leonard
Leonard
throwing
the
an
captain?
interception.
Yeah, I was about to say my favorite Nuke Worker thing is the live interception bets because you can get decent money on them.
Yeah.
Pre-game, but live, like, oh my gosh.
Well, I remember we did that a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
Purdy. It was Purdy
Yeah.
against. He threw 3, and I had them one. Then he threw another. I bet it, and he threw another. I bet it.
That's correct. That's correct.
By the way,
Aaron Gaza.
You should get cut, son. You should get cut. And then
the
go- and then
Jaguars.
Go learn to play running back and come back and try out.
The Jaguars, the Chargers, and the Bills have all clinched a playoff spot after this game now.
Hey,
Dude.
I have an early look for next week that I already played. It's called Jaguars and 49ers money line plus 200 plus 100.
All right, beautiful. Jaguars, 49ers for next week for Gorky. By the way, Anthony Richardson is still alive. They just showed him on the sideline.
Anthony Richardson's son, you need to go retire as a quarterback, come back and try out as a running back, and maybe I'll let you walk onto my JV team.
Who the fuck is running the ball for the Colts right now? It's obviously not Taylor because this game's over. And who is their backup?
Oh,
Yeah, I have no idea. 3rd and 1 goes nowhere.
Oh.
4th.
Goodson.
Interesting.
They're just gonna need the ball, so we're not gonna get our prop. But
Oh, that is unbelievable that we fucking do not cash on the hook. That is unbelievable, TJ.
life.
Wait,
You know
what number actually hit? Like 40
AM had 18 and a half, and we
that's
had
why you
20
line
and a half.
shop people. We can do
That is
another show on that.
100% facts there. Well, gentlemen, let's start wrapping this bitch up here. I appreciate you guys for jumping on with.
Whoa, he's getting ahead of himself. This guy.
Oh, me?
I just found a hole in my pajama pants.
Yes.
And I found out my ball sack sticks out through it, so now I'm just playing with it. You know.
Well, the TJ obviously has an exciting night ahead of him to play with his ball sack. But we really need to get out of here, gentlemen. Gorky.
Wow.
We'll start with
Jose,
you,
come on.
Gorky. Obviously, you just heard TJ's playing with his ball sack, so I hope you have a fun night tonight, Gorky. What are you doing tonight? Is there anything you want to plug before you get out of here?
I don't know. I think I'll see everybody tomorrow, right? Maybe
Yep,
not.
Low Shack show tomorrow, and Gorky is indeed on the Low Shack show talking college football.
What are we talking? Bowl games or
Bowl
everything?
games. Bowl Tuesday through Friday football.
But not the playoffs?
Is that Saturday the playoffs are?
They don't play for like.
You already know what you're talking about, Gorky. Just whatever they talk about, you know. You already know what
That's true.
Right?
Okay, fine. Yes.
That's true. I just don't know when the playoff games are off the top of my head.
They are on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, bro.
Then we'll talk about them in 2 weeks, then, or a week, whenever it
Okay.
is there.
So only
Gorky,
only the Tuesday through Friday bowl games. Thank you for letting me know.
no
South
problem.
African soccer.
South African soccer too. If you
I
want to
can
talk
I
about it,
can
Gorky.
give you EuroLeague action in basketball.
We know you can, Gorky. We know you
The
can. Don't
best
you worry
league,
about that.
the best basketball league in the world. But anyway, that's neither here
That's
nor there.
crazy.
Guys, don't forget to tune into the Tuesday night bankroll blitz with our guys Jimmy and Troy. If you want to get ahead of the bookies, because our job is to make their lives a living nightmare. Let's go cash, boys. See you at the window, ladies and gentlemen.
See you,
Great
Gorky.
job,
See
Gorky,
you, bro.
my guy. Shout out to you, Gorky. There, AM.
What's up,
Anything
man?
you want to plug before we get you out of here?
No, I was scanning NHL games tomorrow, but I would need more time to give anything out. Thanks for having me, guys. As always, had some good conversations on here. Thanks for the chat as well. Always giving us some good insight on the games and thoughts. But yeah, I'll see you guys around tomorrow. And then if you guys are in the Discord, I'll probably be posting stuff here soon. I know a lot of other people are posting their picks out early. You guys can beat some lines. So, but yeah, thanks for having me, Jose. Appreciate it.
Hey,
Beautiful,
Merry
AM.
Christmas, AM. Probably
Shout out
won't
to
see
you,
you.
Yeah,
AM.
in New
nice
Year's.
talking to you, Nuke Worker and TJ.
Yes, sir.
Always,
Yes, it's
yeah. Have a
beautiful,
good one,
AM,
guys.
having you on here. Thank you, Nuke Worker. Anything you want to
Yeah,
plug? Happy
okay.
Christmas to you too.
Yeah. I'm you want me to do a little last minute thing?
No, yeah. Anything you want to say before we get you
No.
up out of here?
I don't have much to say. I mean, hey, I cashed a couple of tickets late to cover my early losses, but
Your Bills made the
bottom line
playoffs
is,
just
like, I
now.
won't be around probably till New Year's, and
Oh,
everybody in the chat, everybody on screen, we have a special bond, and I'm gonna say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and God bless you all.
yeah. Shout out to you,
Yeah,
Nuke
Nuke.
Worker. TJ, wrap this bitch up for us. You've been playing with your balls for the last hour. You're
Should
lubed
I
up,
show
ready
them
to
on
go.
screen, or will we get in trouble?
Nah, at Palooza. I want to see those puppies in real life.
All right. I'll show you.
I want to
them
see those puppies in real life here. So, anything
And
you
he
want to say
picked you up
before
at
we
the
get up out of
airport.
here?
Well, TJ, when he picks you up at the airport, have your balls hanging out.
Oh, I
That
will.
would be
Yeah.
funny.
then.
That would
Yeah.
be funny.
The
On
old
my
gum
seats.
trick. Yeah. I'll just unzip and they'll just be hanging there. I'm 41 now, so they hang kind of low.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Imagine how Nuke Workers are.
Oh yeah,
I can only
mine are
imagine.
hairy as hell.
No, I still shaved because
All
Nuke Worker doesn't. It's
picked up by Jose. That's all
yeah.
there's
good.
prospects. There's always prospects.
Oh God. Well, that was a beautiful way to end it, lads.
Yeah. Hey, I hope everybody made some money or didn't lose too much, and it's been fun. We had some good conversations, and I'll end it like last night when we made a lot of money. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.